Hello. There we are. Very weird. Might have broken something. I did put it in rice. It seems to have worked, but don't quote me on that for too long. Yeah. Here we are. Here we are. Um, I really have no idea. I have no idea what happened. I'm gonna have to check it after the stream. I was working just fine last time, and then, you know, just one of those things where all of a sudden everything goes to shit when you don't need it to. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. How's your week been? We're at the end of it. Yeah. It and the worst part is that like as I was setting up, I was doing all these other things in the background, and then I really didn't. I wasn't saying anything. I was just quiet, and so my mic wasn't, didn't wasn't picking my voice up or anything. And then now that I'm here, I'm like, oh boy, why isn't my mic working? Um, I was worried it was the actual mic, so I'm happy that it was not. That would be a lot more annoying. Week has been okay getting by. How's your week been? Well, my week's been okay, I think. Starting really late today. I didn't really have anything to talk about. And then, as most things, sometimes things just break. And today, it just so happens that my sink broke. And by my sink broke, I mean that, um, not the bonk. What did I do to deserve the bonk? Um, but my sink is clogged. And so I was like, well, I can either do something about this right now and get what I need to deal with it and then do stream, or how does one sink break? Well, it's clogged. And the garbage disposal doesn't work. So it is broken by all intents and purposes. I have a broken sink downstairs. So not great. Not great for me. Not a great start to my weekend, but that's okay. Um, what are you gonna do? I got everything I need to fix it. So once I stop the stream, I will be having a lot of fun dealing with that, I'm sure. Um, but what are you gonna do, right? Um, Sounds like adulting problems. Yeah. That's what we're gonna call it. Um, I don't think I have anything else to talk about. I haven't watched any movies. I did want to watch Equilibrium with Christian Bale. I don't know if you guys have seen that one. It was next up on my list, and I blame Moon. Yeah, true. I was supposed to watch Equilibrium, and I found it where it was like free, right? I can't remember. It was like Pluto or something weird I'd never heard of before. And I was like, whatever, I'll watch it with ads. I don't care. I'm the kind of person I don't care. I'll watch it with ads. Not a big deal, you know? Um, and I go to watch it and I hit play, and all of a sudden the movie, the voice, they're talking in Spanish. And in my head, I'm like, hmm, is this movie maybe because sometimes movies will start in places where they speak Spanish, and I've never seen the movie before, and so I'm sitting there thinking, oh, maybe the first like 10 minutes there's some expose, some prologue situation where they speak Spanish, and then it didn't stop. They just kept talking Spanish, and I thought it was weird because the language, I had it on English, and the subtitles I had on English too, but it was in Spanish. And I was like, well, I could listen to this. It's not like I don't know Spanish. So I was like, I could watch this realistically. Um but I'm not sure this is the way. The dubbing for Spanish movies, if you guys don't know, is typically not very good. It's kind of cheesy sometimes. So it's like imagining Christian Bale being Christian Bale with a really bad dub Spanish is I don't think is the way that you're supposed to enjoy that movie. I was just watching this Hollywood Demon show about the Power Rangers. Yeah, I'm a Power Ranger enjoyer. Ever since that one stream that we had where Pure Plato was like, watch this SPD episode, it's hilarious, and it was. It's very cheesy. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I did not want to watch Equilibrium while it was all going to be in Spanish. So I'm upset, but that's probably fine. I'll find another way to watch that movie. As I go on this journey to watch new movies every week, as many as I can. But I think that's about it. I think that's the rest of my week is like work and then work and then work and then Equilibrium at work, and then I got back home and my sink is broken. that's that's yeah, I'm basically that one song. So hopefully you guys are having a better start to your weekend. But let me get into this game so that I can stop yapping. Hopefully that won't break, huh? hopefully this will go well. Let me get my dumb head out of the way. Oh, let me bring up also our companion. As usual, he'll be here for this. It sounds like my laugh too. Yeah, it'd be like that, huh? Let's see. I feel like I should recap where we were last time, but that's assuming that I remember. And I probably won't until we get into it. Then it'll all come back to me. It'll all come back to me. Yeah, Dante makes it better though. Yeah, he's over here. He's back there. Don't worry about him. He doesn't do too well in the reading parts, but you know, we're gonna do our best. I don't really be doing that well in the reading parts either, so there's that. Let's see. Oh. And of course, OBS has not picked up the fact that I'm playing a video game yet. Hello. OBS, please. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, it's kind of loud for me. Holy. Oh, I am excited to be back to this game though. Hopefully I remember everything happening. I think we stopped here because it was like a good it was just a good stopping point. We were in a new room. I remember I solved something over here. I was gonna pop over to the community office and talk to Ace. You're gonna leave me alone in here? You could stay here with me a little longer. There's still lots of places we haven't looked. Yeah, so we were at the door to like somebody was dead, right? There was another character and their number was 0. They had a wristband and their number was 0. And we were like, is this the 0? And everybody was like, no, there's no way. I don't know, maybe this is the captain of whatever. He had a very captain outfit, very pirate-like captain outfit. And then we got into this room, I think, right? That's about as much as I remember. What's the deal with this? Is it some kind of code? There are 4 rows of numbers and letters. They all start with 0 and end with 8, F, N, or V, respectively. Maybe this has something to do with number bases. New material has been added to the file. Okay. So, but the TVs, what do I do with this? There's a bunch of weird buttons on here. They probably switch what you see on the screens. Do you know how to work this thing? Why don't we just press one of these? Like this one. Oh. Well, I guess it does change the... What the hell is this?
Huh.
Junpei snorted with grim humor for the second time since he'd come into the room. The 4 screens along the bottom had a single letter each spelling out.
C-E-R-O, huh? It's like he's making fun of us.
Yeah, just press the button. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. He turned to Clover, who was standing next to him. Clover nodded.
Nothing.
Nothing. It seemed that she cared about little. Of course, Junpei could hardly blame her. Given the strain she was surely under, Junpei was somewhat surprised she had responded at all. Still, he had to ask. He gestured toward the corpse.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
No, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Clover shook her head weakly.
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already?
No, ain't no way.
Zero is one of us.
Yeah. Right. Well, even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero.
Huh?
Yeah.
Don't you get it? The letters that spell Zero on the TV screen,
Mm-hmm.
the captain's clothes he's got on, and of course, the bracelet with a 0 on it. It's
Right.
too obvious.
It's
Look,
like
look,
the
this is Zero right here.
right.
This
This is the
dead body
one.
Zero. Isn't that kind of fishy?
Yeah, kind of fishy.
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
Yeah.
No, that's not the point. I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work.
Right.
Which makes me wonder.
Right. The good old reverse psychology.
I think this is a challenge. A challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us.
I could see that.
Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was Zero, they'd never have put a bracelet on him.
Right.
Walking around with a 0 bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said, "I did it." Anyone
Right.
with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything Zero is supposed to be, just like we did. The killer must have known we wouldn't think
But
he was
why?
Zero and
Like,
put the
what-
bracelet on him anyway.
What do we gain from this?
Do you know why?
Why?
Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers. This isn't Zero. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me. It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. They'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted. But it almost seems kind of childish.
Yeah, it does seem a little childish. Like, I don't really understand what he gains from this. Like, he's just toying with us. Like, what does it matter? You can't catch me anyway. I'm gonna play this joke in this room.
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is. That's what...
Junpei bent down next to the corpse. Oh, there's a Cleffa. That's cute. I forgot I had that turned on, and I saw it come up in the chat. I was like, what? What is all this text? Who? Why is it all in red?
All right, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man?
I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal? Who is he?
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is.
Why would she know? Why are we interrogating her? Like, that doesn't even make any sense.
Why would I?
Right. Why would she? Junpei sat back on his haunches and thought, what the hell is a haunches? Hello? So I am watching this and trying to help my mother with trivia by text, so I may have to ask you all some questions. That's funny. Double trivia? You want me to solve not only this game trivia, but your trivia. It is
We should check and
hilarious.
see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover. We gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets?
True.
Okay.
Clover didn't move.
Guess I'll do it.
Junpei had no choice but to move the body on his own.
Here we go.
He grabbed hold of an area not completely covered in blood and shoved. It took a moment, but eventually Junpei felt the man's bulk begin to shift. But just as it did,
Huh?
something fell from the man's left wrist. Oh,
Hey, it's the...
the bracelet with the 0 face. We get to just have that. So, but this guy didn't explode like everybody else. But we do have 0 now, right? So we could, in theory, get into rooms that we otherwise couldn't have before, right? Like, assuming we go like, oh, like for example, maybe if we had 081 to get into the 9 door, that's a possibility now, right? Instead of having to find a different way to do it or what have you.
Once the bracelet is taken outside the convoy, the ship, When parents said Nary's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Oh God.
Junpei stared at the
This
bracelet.
man, he's dead, isn't he?
Huh?
I mean, what,
No,
did you
it's
think he
just-
was alive?
I guess I didn't really think about it until right now.
What the fuck, Junpei?
If his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
I'm sorry, you thought there was a chance he was alive before?
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead.
Yeah.
You really need to look at his bracelet
To figure out he's dead. Yeah, what the hell, Junpei? You're kind of stupid.
I guess you're right. It is pretty obvious. Well, he looks a lot better than the other bodies we've seen, though. You know?
Yeah, that was my one point. Everybody else that has gotten the watch to go off, like, I don't think that he died by the watch. Otherwise, it would have exploded into, like, this huge bomb or whatever.
I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he'd almost look like he was still alive.
Yeah, if it wasn't for this gunshot wound in his head, it would seem like he's fine.
I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kind of has it better, you know?
What is he
Dying from a
getting
bomb
at?
Going off inside of you. I mean, that's just some of Snake's bones went right through his skin. I think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall or something. There was a broken bone just sticking out of his left arm.
Right.
And
Suddenly, Junpei realized what he was saying. How could he have been so cruel? He clapped his hands over his mouth. But it was already too late. He turned to look at Clover. He basically was like, hey, by the way, your brother, that shit was brutal. He must have died, like, really horribly. Just in case you were wondering, or in case you forgot, your brother died the cruelest death. She was glaring at him
What
furiously.
did you just say?
Her words sounded cold. He knew an apology could hardly atone for what he'd done, but he tried anyway.
oh man, I am so sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
Arm?
Yes,
Arm?
his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did, but I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him.
Oh, I see. Yeah, she probably turned away and just started crying immediately.
There's no way I was gonna see the details.
Right, sit there, watch my brother be discombobulated. Probably not happening. Clover took a quick, deep breath.
Are you sure it was his left arm?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
And he had a broken bone, right?
What the hell are you
Uh-huh.
getting at here?
Just shut up and answer me.
Okay, all right, damn, chill. She shoved her face closer to his. He could see the fire in her eyes. Junpei winced and swallowed.
Yeah, he did. It was pretty bad too. The bone was sticking out of the arm.
Okay. What is it? Hello? No sooner were the words out of his mouth than Clover's expression changed.
Clover?
Are you about to tell me he didn't have a left arm? Like, what is happening?
What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything.
Suddenly she was crying. Junpei wasn't sure what to do.
Thank you.
It was close to the last thing he had expected to hear.
Huh? What are you...
Oh, she's throwing us for a loop. What is going on? Junpei had no idea what had just happened. He didn't think he'd done anything wrong, anything worthy of thanks, and he couldn't understand why she would have chosen that moment to begin crying. So he simply stood there, confused.
Thank you so much, Junpei.
What are you on? What is happening? She thanked him again, and then something even stranger happened. Not the hug, bro. Somebody explain to me what is happening. Clover threw herself into Junpei's surprised arms.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm sorry. It's just... I'm so happy.
I'm so fucking confused.
Why?
The body in the shower room.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't his. It isn't my brother.
What do you mean?
Huh?
It's not Snake.
Why on earth would you think that?
Why,
His
yeah.
left arm is...
She stopped herself.
I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking about this.
Talking about what? Junpei decided it would be prudent not to press her for any more information. No. She has to tell us. She has to tell us what the hell she's on about. If she did not wish to tell him, she certainly had a reason for doing so. Perhaps more importantly, however, if Clover was so certain, then she was likely right. That meant that the body in the shower wasn't Snake. It wasn't much, but that knowledge lifted some of the weight from Junpei's heart.
But he's still alive. I'm so happy.
Tears shone in her eyes. Those tears melted Junpei's heart. As she cried, she had pushed herself against his chest like a child. Junpei put his arms around her and held her tight.
I'm so glad.
Huh?
Junpei, you were right.
Huh?
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope.
I listen. Let's say he is alive. We don't know where the hell he is if he didn't get blasted to hell. Like, I don't understand what you're saying.
You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love.
What in the Kingdom Hearts, my friends are my power is going on in here?
If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
Clover reached into her pocket and pulled something out. The clover. It was a laminated bookmark with a 4-leaf clover.
I only made it here because you gave me this.
I don't know about that. I don't know about
I was
that.
suspicious of everybody, and I was angry and miserable. But because I had this 4-leaf clover, because of what you said to me,
Yeah.
Yeah. Junpei hadn't thought his words would have such an effect on her. Her words were making him feel a little awkward.
thank you so much, Junpei.
Yeah, what in the Kingdom Hearts? She looked up at him. He scratched his nose and pretended to notice something interesting somewhere else in the room.
Oh, if you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
What?
Santa? Why?
I mean, he gave us the bookmark. This whole scene is not making any goddamn sense.
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Then suddenly, Clover broke away from Junpei.
Huh?
He looked confused. He hadn't thought she'd react that poorly. Clover began to pace across the room. But does she not like Santa or something? Is there beef? Is there beef we don't know about? 6 steps to the left, 6 steps to the right, another 6 to the left, and then she stopped.
Did Santa really tell you those things?
What the fuck? Her eyes were serious but not angry.
Yeah, he did. Did I say something wrong?
Oh no, not at all. In fact, this could be really good news, I think.
But you need to give me something. You need to explain anything to me.
You think?
Santa knew about the words and the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
Subjects?
The other
Oh,
people who were in the experiment 9 years ago.
right,
With my brother and me.
right.
But he's blind, and I was part of the Nevada test group.
Which means that,
So neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
not even, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Snake recognized his voice, you know? Like, I don't know about that.
Whoa. Okay, time out.
Junpei held up his hands. He took a deep breath and let it out.
Let's just calm down for a second, okay? Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle.
Yeah, weird.
You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3.
We get it,
If you
Junpei.
don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Right.
Okay.
Clover nodded.
All right. Let's start with this experiment. What happened on this boat 9 years ago?
Do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Morpho
Morphogenetic
what?
fields.
He did, and the realization that sent chills down Junpei's spine.
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
I think Lotus mentioned something like that.
Right. Junpei recounted what Lotus had told him earlier. Apparently, I'm so not good at the Pokemon thing here. Yeah, be like that, I guess. You gotta be there for it, you know? You gotta be quick about it.
Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
Okay.
We're testing telepathy on this ship?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing that we're doing now. Exactly the same thing.
What?
The Nonary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
Junpei grabbed the sides of his head.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get
What
it.
do the Nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other? Am I missing something here?
Clover bit her lip. Why doesn't she even want to tell me? She blinked back sudden tears. What had happened to her in Nevada?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. You know how sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, and then the answer just kind of pops in your head?
Sure.
That's an epiphany. And what
Okay.
you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add danger to that equation, then it gets easier to transmit that information over telepathy.
So you're
Okay.
saying the Nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah.
Okay.
It couldn't be just any old danger. It had to be life and death. And someone did actually die.
Huh.
Junpei felt the sudden grip of despair on his heart. Something deep and distant and powerful squeezed, and for a moment he felt very, very empty and alone.
She was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name. Her name was...
Oh, of course. Of course, with the cliffhanger, we get nothing. The sound of the door opening was like a gunshot. Junpei spun around.
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you.
Lord.
Ace.
You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long.
Ace glanced down at the floor, at the corpse covered in blood.
At any rate, Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with something?
You gotta put an exclamation mark on that. Exclamation mark, poke a catch. You put an eye.
I'm having a little trouble and I could really use your assistance. Come on, it'll only take a moment.
With that, he turned and walked back toward the communication office. Clover waited until he was out of sight, then spoke in a small, quiet voice.
I don't want Ace to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Oh,
Hey,
Lord.
wait.
Clover ignored him. From outside, Junpei could hear Ace calling.
Junpei, what are you doing in there? Hurry up.
Lord, we get no breaks. We get no breaks on trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Grumbling to himself, Junpei stomped off toward the communication office. Okay. All right. What are we doing here? It looks as though that drawer is the only thing that's locked. I don't see a keyhole though. An electric lock, perhaps? Take a look at the left side of the drawer. Yeah, there's some cables over there. That must mean... Oh, well. So this, maybe? There you go. You got a beldum. To be fair, I have no idea what a beldum is. So there's that. But you got it. An early telecommunications device, most likely used to transmit a radio signal of some sort. I experimented with it earlier, but to no avail. I imagine it's broken. Okay. What's this? It's blank. There's nothing written on it. It doesn't matter I caught it. Yeah. You definitely did. It does not matter. You, in fact, caught it. There's a pair of headphones on the desk. Yeah, you got it. You got one beldum. Now you gotta go find out what a beldum is. It's a model of a steam train. It's not a... What? It's a monkey with glasses. What am I saying? It's a telegraph machine. A machine for transmitting Morse code. I tried sending an SOS earlier, but I doubt that did anything. Zero would never make it that easy. True? No, it works. I'm just not sure if it actually transmits anything outside of the ship. Right. Well, we don't have any Morse code. That wasn't a joke. Okay. We got a clock. A little surprised that the time is wrong then, I suppose. And there's nothing on the back. Okay, so nothing, huh? What did you want me to come into this room for? Small screwdriver. Look at this PNG on this. This is some good old DS graphics. I will accept the Beldum. True. I'm sure it's a cool Pokemon. Ink. Okay. Okay. What are these? I'll be honest, I have no idea how it works. Yeah, true. I wouldn't either. It's an old telegraph machine. Nothing suspicious here. Oh, for sure, nothing suspicious here. I don't really know how this is supposed to help me. I have a lot of things that really don't. Gosh. Nothing suspicious here. And this door is locked, right? Oh, no, that's where we came from. Okay, well, we really didn't get to look at this room. We just got a big old 0 on the screen. A bed. There's nothing in it. Okay. Why is the chair... Oh, because that guy died. This guy probably died over here. Okay. And then what's this? What's going on here? It looks like it's pointed at the door. Well, the power's on. Why would somebody want to videotape a door? That's a good question. And a keypad. It's a little rectangular hole. I think it's a keyhole of some sort. With the right key, I should be able to unlock it. Okay. What's this? Oh, we have a music box. Can I use it? Maybe if I combine it with this. Yeah. Okay, we got this. Yeah. We got a cylinder. I'm sure that'll come in handy later. What if I combine the ink with the paper? No. Yeah, that would have been too easy. I don't think there's anything special about this lamp that doesn't turn on. Okay. What is this thing? There's a cable running from them to the monitor. Okay, so that's powering the monitors. All right. Did we get anything else from the monitors? What does this one say? There's nothing on the monitor, just static. That looks like text. That feels like you're lying to me, but it is what it is. It's one of those things that switches what's on the screen. Let's see what happens if I flip one of the switches. Nothing. Looks like it doesn't work anymore. Okay. So between what I have ink and this cylinder. Where would this even go? What is this thing again? It's probably some kind of radio transmitter. Okay. Hang on. It's probably some kind of radio transmitter. Do I have a way to use a cylinder somewhere? It says you use it as a send messages in Morse code. No. Maybe ink in the weird thing? No, I don't think that will really get us anywhere. I don't really know what about this would. No, I just gotta roll the cylinder across a piece of paper. And if I'm right, the ink should. Okay, well, I would not have guessed that was the thing. But you did get it. That's what it was. Let's see. Let me get back over here. Let me get the how do I get to this again? Hello. I just want the thank you. Okay. There's a big ass rat trap over there. Rat trap. What an asshole. Junpei's kind of dumb. It is a device to transmit messages with Morse code. Yeah, no, I got that part. All right, I have the Morse code. I'm supposed to enter. If I do this right, something will happen, I hope. All right, let's give this a shot. All right, so basically go, where do we, beep, 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 beep. I like this mini game. Okay, what do we get for our troubles? That's the last one, and yes. Excellent work, Junpei. Good job. You seem to have figured it out. You've unlocked the drawer. Oh, I see. Okay, so this thing. What do we get? What do we? Give me a thing. Give me a thing. Oh, that's the key. A red file lay in the drawer. Junpei reached down and picked it up.
Looks like there's something on the cover. A-L-L-I-C-E.
Alice with double
All
L is
ice.
crazy. Oh.
Alice. Does this mean...
Junpei couldn't hold back. He had to know what it was in the file. Each page was covered with strange characters. Some hieroglyphic ass? What the hell? They looked like tiny drawings of birds, snakes, insects, horned animals, wings, and even kneeling humans. There were many pages in the file, and each was full of these strange symbols.
What the hell is this?
Hieroglyphics? He didn't realize he'd spoken out loud until Ace looked over at him.
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Yeah.
Ancient Egypt?
We're smart.
That's right.
Can you read them?
Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could?
What the hell?
Of course I can read it. Junpei flipped through a few more pages. It wasn't just one or two pages that were covered in the strange symbols. Every single page was covered in them.
Whoa, the whole thing's like that.
Okay. Trying to read them was pointless. Junpei wasn't going to waste any more time with them. He made to close the file. And something fell out.
Huh? What's...
He bent down and picked it up.
Oh,
Oh, we got a card.
key card.
There was a symbol on it. It reminded Junpei of the symbols from Saturn and Mercury key cards. Yeah, if only that girl was here, she'd be able to tell us what this one is. This is the boy sign, but it's not the boy sign. This one, however, had a dot in the center of the male symbol.
Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol.
So that is that how you pronounce Uranus? Have I just been memeing my entire life calling it Uranus? Junpei looked over to see Ace examining the card. In addition to the Uranus symbol, Uranus, there were 3 words engraved on the card as well.
Something's written on the bottom. Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library then.
Okay.
So it would seem.
So it would seem.
Library. Oh.
Junpei remembered something he'd heard from Seven when they'd been in the chemical closet.
Seven said something like...
Mm-hmm.
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the
Oh,
navel
so
of
she's
gigantic-
we're about to go find her.
Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the
yeah.
forest of knowledge is
Yeah,
the
well,
library?
under the
Then
library.
could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond the library?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
We're getting it. We're
Something
getting
on
it.
your mind?
Who came up with Uranus? Who knows? Junpei blinked. Only then did he notice Ace looking at him, curiosity and concern written across his face in equal parts.
Yeah. I just remembered something.
Is that so? What about?
Well, don't laugh, okay?
There was no reason for Junpei to hide his thoughts. He began to explain his theory to Ace. Then he stopped. It wouldn't make any sense if Ace didn't know who Alice was supposed to be. So he told Ace everything June had told him.
The Egyptian priestess, an Ice 9.
And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titanic disaster, they called her All Ice, which eventually turned into Alice. And she was
Right.
purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordain.
Yeah, so basically Zero has to be Lord Gordain, right? That's what we keep alluding to, I think.
According
But
to
I guess
Seven,
we'll have to find
this
out.
ship is where he hid Alice.
And you think that he hid her in a small room beyond the library on the bottom deck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is just a theory.
I mean, a game theory. No, I'm just kidding. Ace stared off into the distance. So stupid. His hand slowly and absent-mindedly stroking his beard. He has a beard? You would call that a beard? After a few moments, his hand stopped. He turned slowly to look at Junpei, and his brows drew together.
Junpei, have you ever heard of the term...
Oh,
gas?
here we go with the crazy. He's about to give me a learning lesson about some crazy shit.
Stands for Cells Alive System.
Oh, how
It
do
is
you
an
know
advanced
about this?
technology for freezing and preserving organic matter. Put
Okay.
simply, It is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals. Normally, if you freeze something fresh, water within its cells expands as it crystallizes, damaging the cell membrane.
Okay.
Works differently. The object to be frozen is super cooled using magnetic fields, and then frozen instantly and uniformly, giving ice crystals no time to form. It was originally developed for the preservation of food, as an alternative to the normal freezing process.
Is that real? Is that a real thing? Yeah, of course. The cell's a life system. How would I not know of it?
Now, however, there are rumors that it can be used for other things.
What do you mean, other things?
Well, there are obvious medical
freezing
uses, but
people until
also space travel.
we figure out a way to heal them, I guess.
Travel. Are you serious?
Yeah,
Surely
yeah.
You've heard of suspended animation.
Right.
Cryogenic freezing?
Right. We'll spend a few years in the space. I know this because I watched Interstellar one time.
People are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy journeys through space.
Right. That was when Junpei understood what Ace was suggesting.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait a minute there.
Ace looked at him and raised an eyebrow.
Are you saying that Alice was frozen using that
Right.
gas thing?
Surely.
Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but it is a possibility. If this special ice you call Ice 9 does indeed exist, and casts were used to freeze her into that sort of ice.
Why does everybody have a piece of this puzzle? Like, I think that's the most interesting part to me, is the fact that every character has like one piece of the puzzle. June knew about the Ice 9. We found out about a freaking oh, hello Rose. Hello everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome Micah. Welcome Rose. How are you doing? Damn, straight into the Pokecatch. You saw that pupitar and you wanted it immediately.
Welcome to the void.
Hello, hello, welcome to the void. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I was going in the he caught me in the middle of a rant. It's so funny. How's it going, everybody? How was your stream? What were you streaming today, Rose? And that guy Stumpy, as usual. I think I've seen you here as well. Welcome. I'm all right. I was crashing out because every character in this game so far has like a like a tiny piece of lore that they want to inform me about. They have like just the smallest nugget of random knowledge. It's very confusing. It was I played a bit of Hollow Knight. Oh, did you get past the part where you were able to like move forward and like I don't know. I know you were stuck for a little bit. How did that go? Yeah. Oh, we finally got past it. Let's go. That's good. But yeah, welcome in everyone. If you have to, go ahead and do your own thing and head out and, live your best life, totally understandable. But if you stick around, I'd appreciate it. And thank you.
You think she could be alive?
Well, I can't say for sure, of course.
Let's go. You got the pupitar.
I'm only talking about possibilities. The melting point for Ice 9 is 96 degrees, right? If she were put somewhere where she could reach that temperature...
That's nuts. Are you really saying she's defrosted?
You're quite right.
Oh my God.
It does sound unbelievable. But if she had, then we would have an explanation for the man we found dead on the floor.
Okay, I'm going to lurk for a little. Yeah, you got it, Rose. You enjoy your lurk. Yeah. I'll be reading. So if I'm in your ear, it's going to be a lot of reading and me crashing out as usual. But I guess you know that now. You know how I am.
You mean the guy dressed like a captain?
Yes. He was dead when we found him.
Oh yeah, people are dead, by the way. Yeah.
But if he was murdered, then by whom? It couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. In order to enter the captain's quarters, one must first open door 1.
Right.
That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1.
Okay.
Who was it that opened that door?
Santa.
Who done it? Santa and Lotus.
Right.
Oh no,
Clearly,
am I about
the
to
two of them
dislike
could not have
Santa?
opened
Yeah.
door 1, or any other door for that matter. Who else then could have done so?
Thank you for the hydrate. Why are you bonking me? Yeah.
Nobody.
Nobody.
After Santa and Lotus used the Earth key, they
Right.
came back and met up with me and June.
Why would they have killed the Zero guy then? How would they have done that? Yeah.
Then we returned to the large hospital room and found Ace, Seven, and Clover. While we'd gone into the shower room, Ace, Simon, and Clover had stayed behind. But it's impossible for those three to open door one.
Right.
But what about when June and I took the
I just
elevator to
wait. Are we assuming that somebody? Because I figured that this guy was dead because Zero killed him. I thought he was planted there, like as if to figure out this room situation, right? Like I didn't imagine that one of us had done it. I thought he was already there, planted as another puzzle piece in the room.
No, it still won't work. We were only gone 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Could have run to the captain's quarters, killed that guy in there, and run back.
And then run back. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
It would be impossible for any of us to be the murderer. That being the case, who could have killed him?
I mean, there's only one person, right?
Killer was someone who
it's the one who
for some time?
Well, yeah, the person arranging this whole situation.
A person like that would know the ship well.
Mm-hmm.
They would know the locations of all the hidden passages and secret doors.
I mean, he could just have the key cards, but
The
yeah,
numbered door would
I guess
mean
that's an
nothing to
option.
someone like that. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying the killer was Alice?
Oh, it was Junpei's turn to raise an eyebrow. Ace drew his thumb across his lip thoughtfully.
This is all only one possible.
Right, yeah, like if the point of this is to find Alice, I would figure she's not just running around the ship. I would just figure it's the mastermind of the game and not Alice.
All ice. Alice, is she really somewhere on the ship?
Junpei had only one clue. The key card in his hand.
This card will give me access to the forest.
Right, and then maybe we'll find Alice and you'll be like, I was wrong the whole time.
What could be there beyond the forest of knowledge?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now. I'll come back to this later.
He gripped the key card tighter and shoved it deep into his pocket. New material has been added to the file, and we got this thing. This doesn't look like a key. I'm not going to be the one to say that. I guess it kind of does. We still need the Morse code? Why do we still have that? All right, let's see. We haven't really figured out the code, though. We've searched the wheelhouse from top to bottom. There's no reason to go back. In fact, don't you think it would be wise to investigate the captain quarters? I think we ought to check both rooms, don't you? Yeah, my bad. I went to the wrong room. Give me a break. Here we go. The control panel for the electronic lock. Looks like it's got a keyhole on the bottom right. Maybe the key I got earlier? Sweet. Just had to put in the key and now it's on. There's minus on the screen. There's a minus sign. I think that just means it's empty, no? There's 8 of them. That probably means we have to put 8 digits. Do you think you can figure it out? 8 digits. What is 8 digits that we have? What could we possibly... 8 digits. Does this count as 8 digits? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's just 4. And even then, that doesn't make any sense. We turn on the camera. It's just sending whatever it sees to something. What does it see? The door. Okay. Can we go back to the screen? Can you give me something? Static. Okay. So nothing. Big think. Big think. Because I feel like we've gotten all the items from this area, but I could be wrong. Maybe is there something here? No. There's a clock on the wall, but I don't think that's helpful. No. Doesn't work. Okay, so there's a lot of things in this room that just don't work. They're just no breaks. What do you mean no breaks? Like we're not catching a break? Yeah, I guess not. And there's no point in going to this room to our left. We've been there. Okay. No, that's not it. Okay. Think. think. Eight digits. What would be 8 digits? Oh wait, we got that file. Maybe there's something in there. Yeah, this one. it's just like, hey, by the way, there's a lot of stuff about Alice on this. There you go. Oh, we got this. This was from the desk in front of the TVs. Okay. A numeral system chart found in the captain's quarters. Okay. 10 in base 10 is written as A in hexadecimal. Therefore, 11 is B, 12 is C, 13 is D, 14 is E, and so on. This chart showed the rules for each numeral system. Okay. Right. This doesn't help. It's just, I mean, I get that, but we don't have anything with letters on them. Oh, unless, what would 0 be, right? So if we go 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So V is 31, right? STUV X, Y, and Z. So 34. So if zero, right, is a number, and we calculated it that way, which is what it says on the TVs, it would be 34, unless I counted wrong, and I'm not a big boy, and I don't know what I'm doing, which is a high possibility. And then E is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then R is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And then O is 26, 25, 24. Then the number pad for 0 to unlock this door would be 34. 34, 14, 27, and 24. Where? This one. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm either dumb or I counted wrong. And welcome back from the ads. Hopefully you didn't get any weird gun ads. I hear those are rampant lately. Let me think. We don't have anything else to go on though. It's literally just, it's like there's really not. It's got to be this, right? This doesn't work. These are the letters, and if I maybe I just didn't count right. Maybe I'm just dumb. There's a huge possibility I just didn't count correctly. Ten in base 10 is written as A. Yeah. Okay. Think. Okay, maybe I'm gonna count to myself. Like if 10 is A. It's 35. I miscounted by 1. It is 35. Yeah, it is actually 35. Yeah. It is not 34. It is 35. I missed 1. I literally think I missed it by 1. Okay. Hopefully all the rest of it is correct. Otherwise, I just don't know how to count. Okay, 35, 14, 27, and 24. Enter. There we go. Yeah. That's what we do here. You didn't see me just fail to count letters. All right. Okay, can we get out of here? Can we? There you go. You found it. What the heck are you dropping over there? Hey, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Dante. Dante was about to jump onto something. He really shouldn't have. Oh. Hold on. Okay. Crisis averted. My cat was about to jump on something that was going to bring down like a piece of furniture. Duh. About that. I don't think it would have been a good idea what he wanted to do. They stepped out of the captain's quarters and into another hallway. The hallway stretched out in front of Junpei for a bit, before turning left like a great backward L.
All right, let's go.
Junpei rounded the corner and took off down the straightway. He ran and ran and ran. At the end of the hallway was a door.
That's the next door.
Okay. He made straight for it.
A piece of paper.
He was nearly halfway to it when he noticed a piece of paper in the middle of the floor. Junpei skidded to a halt. He dropped down to his hands and knees and quickly tore the paper off of the floor.
Map of the ship's
We got another map.
A-deck.
Well, at least we didn't miss that. Imagine. Ace, slightly slowered by virtue of his advanced age, had finally caught up to Junpei. We just called him old.
I found a map for this floor.
He showed Ace what he had snatched from the wall. He looked at it long enough to determine what it was and nodded.
I see.
Cool. With that, he began running again past Junpei.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I should keep this, though.
Yeah. Junpei shoved the map into his pocket and got up to follow Ace, but something stopped him.
Where's Clover?
He turned around. Clover was nowhere to be seen.
Damn it. What the hell is she up to?
Oh no. Junpei muttered angrily under his breath and took off back the way he'd come. As he stomped around the corner, he saw her. Oh, she was standing in front of the door to the captain's quarters, her hand on the doorknob.
Clover!
Huh?
What? As Junpei watched, she closed it gently and quietly. What are you doing?
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, hello? Well, oh, okay, nothing. All right, nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
What the heck? Clover had unconsciously put her hands over the pockets of her jacket, as if trying to hide something.
What the hell is that?
What?
What the
You got
heck?
something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh.
What is she
this?
doing? Nice, you got a Pucciana. I love a Pucciana.
This is...
Do you know what a Pucciana looks like? Let me see. Let's see if I can pull that up. Actually, I should always just have this going, and I always forget. New tab. This is a Pucciana. Yeah. I forget what the other one was called that you caught, but that's this one.
A note.
A note?
Yeah, I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes.
A note? Okay. All right.
It said something about the darkness of the sinister hand or something.
What the hell? Let me see it.
What? How did we just miss that?
No, not right.
But Junpei wasn't going to get to see it. From the other end of the hall, he heard Ace's voice.
Hey, Junpei, Clover, what are you two doing? Hurry up.
He's getting mad.
Yo, she's got way too many
I'll show
secrets
it to
on
you
her
later,
right now.
All right? Come on, we gotta hurry.
Thank you for that, Hydrate. A lot of reading, huh? Really makes you thirsty. Before Junpei could protest, she was gone. Around the corner and off down the long stem of the L. A note. Junpei was curious, but there was something else that bothered
From
him.
the look of that pocket.
It didn't look like a note.
It doesn't particularly look like just a note.
No, it did not.
Jeez, what are you thinking?
Also, why didn't anybody pick up the watch? Like, there's just a free watch on the floor, and everybody was just like, yeah, we should do nothing about this.
For crying out loud.
Junpei did his best to convince himself that it would make sense later and ran off after Clover. What in the world? What are we about to get ourselves into? Junpei pushed through the door and found himself in a larger room with a large set of stairs. Oh, we're just back out in the middle, huh?
Big stairs.
Yeah.
So this is where it ends up.
Yeah, we did a little.
Just
did
like
a little
it says
loop.
on the map.
Right. It was just what he'd expected to see after reading the map. His "I see" after reading the map himself meant that Ace had probably realized the same thing.
Ace, did he head down?
He put his hand on the handrail and leaned over to look down.
Oh, there he is.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
And not just Ace. Santa, June, Seven, and Lotus as well.
Really?
Let's join them.
Junpei and Clover glanced at each other and hurried down the stairs. Meow. They'd reach B deck at the same time. Meow.
Jumpy, Clover.
June's face was excited. Something had happened that much Junpei could tell by simply looking at her. Meow.
What's up?
Given their situation, he was not inclined to be excited about sudden developments. June, however, couldn't contain herself. Meow.
We found it.
Found what?
We found it.
Found it.
What did you
found
find?
it. We found it. June, please.
The last
Please.
door. We found door 9.
Oh, okay. That's good.
What?
Come on.
That seems
just
a little
follow us.
easy.
We'll explain on the way.
Okay.
Well, I feel like we have a lot of key cards and stuff to be already at door 9. 7 turned and jogged off down the stairs.
Well, if that's the case.
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
The rest followed.
Jumpy. We finally
Jumpy.
made it.
Yeah, we did. The relief and excitement in her voice echoed what each of them felt.
It's finally time.
Right. Junpei wasn't quite ready to believe they'd really done it. At least not just yet. Still, if everyone said that it was door 9, then it probably was.
The end.
Yeah. Did we? He could feel his heart racing. Yeah. A mixture of anticipation and fear ran through his veins, and he could feel his legs shaking. He was doing his best to maintain a sense of healthy skepticism, but he couldn't deny that the prospect of escape was an exciting one.
Something's bothering me.
Yeah, this is way too easy.
5 people can go through the numbered door.
Right.
7 of us are on our way to door 9.
That's a lot.
That means that best case scenario, there'll be 2 of us who have to stay behind.
Well, worst case scenario, I guess Ace just stays behind, huh? He had already kind of decided to do that before.
2 people. Is there a way?
Junpei looked over at the clock.
4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Yeah, we are definitely getting to the end, though.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you 2 doing? Hurry!
Santa's voice jolted Junpei out of his reverie.
Let's go, Jumpy.
June took off down the stairs, jogging as quickly as she could. Junpei followed. Yeah, the suspense for real. We're getting somewhere. I think. As a group, they piled onto the elevator and rode impatiently down to the E deck. It looked familiar. There was a metal grate between the 2 elevators. 7 grabbed hold of it and began to talk.
I know I told you I'd explain it earlier, but honestly, there ain't much to explain. After we split off from you guys, the 4 of us got into the elevator on the left and took us to the other side of the grate. After that, we headed down another hallway. It took us toward the bow and eventually to the number 6 that you 2 found earlier.
Right.
We opened it and kept going.
Okay.
There was another locked door behind it. like
Okay.
usual, but this time we had to complete 2 different areas before we could unlock it. Once we were through that door, there was another hallway that went the other direction. to start.
Okay.
So, on your way, you found the elevator.
I found a VR game that you might like. Yeah, what is it called? What is it? Interesting that you would think that I like a VR game though. I don't even think that I've done too many VR games. I would own a VR thing. Maybe that new Steam one that's coming out. I guess it really depends on the price. Some of those are really expensive, you know.
That's right.
So in other words, you kinda did a lap, huh? You came from that side to this side.
Yeah.
It's Vampire Survivor VR. Yeah, I did hear about that actually. It's kind of funny. Yeah. If I had a VR, I'd probably play that in VR. Although I don't know really what that would be like, because it's not like it's a 3D game or something. So it's probably just one of those games that like you throw up on a wall and it kind of is just projected there, I guess, so to speak.
So
But it would still be
the
pretty
number 9
cool.
door?
Over here.
I'm gonna stream it in VR. Seven began walking down the hallway that led toward the stern. Junpei and the others broke into a jog to keep up with him.
By the way,
They had been walking for a while. June in silent step with Junpei when she spoke.
you know, it's because of Santa that we're all here right now.
Yeah, you think so?
Huh?
That all 7 of us are going to door 9.
What?
You don't
Santa.
get it? Santa, 7, and Lotus.
Yeah.
What's their digital route?
9.
9.
Oh,
It's 9.
That's right. They could have
Okay.
just left me behind and kept going if they'd wanted to.
I heard the vibes. Answer your phone. What do you mean? What are you talking about? My phone. Oh, did you hear the vibrate? My phone going off? Yeah. One of my friends sending me random things. This is my life. Yeah.
But they didn't.
Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them. He said, we can't leave June and the others behind. That's why we went looking for you guys.
And then you got on the elevator and went back to the central staircase.
Oh, basically what she's saying is like, they could have just left. They had every right to just, we have the digital code. We can just go through this door and leave everybody behind.
That's right.
Well, I wouldn't have called that one. That Santa would be the one to stick up for you.
Right. Junpei felt his eyebrows knit as he considered that.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
Perhaps June had sensed Junpei's
I
concern.
don't mean that 7 and Lotus said they wanted to leave me behind.
Right.
We were just talking about it, and Santa objected to it first.
Oh, Santa. Santa, the one. He's our boy. Junpei was about to respond when 7 suddenly stopped.
We're here.
In front of them stood a door.
So, is this...
Yeah.
Junpei couldn't see 7's face, but he could see him
There's
nod.
no other place for us to go.
Nope. Just look around. There's a big old iron wall at the end of the hallway.
Mhm.
The other hallways on the left and right are blocked by metal grates.
I see.
Okay. It looked as though 7 was right. The door in front of them was their only choice.
All right, let's get moving.
Okay. He pulled open the door and walked in. Junpei took a deep breath and followed.
Oh,
It appeared they'd been telling the truth. Oh,
No
this room
way.
looks kind of cool, actually. The first thing Junpei saw as he entered the room was the number 9. Like all the others, it was a rough thing made of red paint. The door, it decorated, sat on the back wall of a rectangular room. Junpei ran up to it.
the 9 door.
Okay, so we just get to leave now? We did like 3 puzzles and we're like, all right, see ya. It was a large double door with powerful styling. Something about it was almost majestic, and it made the red paint look especially garish.
We're finally here.
Junpei grabbed the handle and shook. It didn't budge, but then he hadn't really expected it to. Yeah, we gotta do the thing. We need the people to do the thing with
No
us.
doubt about it. This is door 9. Oh, finally.
Bro's
This is the
losing it.
last.
What the heck? Junpei felt a flood of emotion wash over him. He felt a chill down his back and his chest tightened even as his blood began to boil. There was a moment of complete silence.
Look behind you.
He turned
Behind.
around.
What?
What? What's going on? Junpei could scarcely believe what he saw.
Why? A door and a 9. There's another
Oh, there's 2. The old switcheroo.
Hey, what the hell? What the hell is going on here?
Interesting. His words came slowly and his brain struggled to understand what he'd seen. On shaky legs, he made his way to the second 9. It was a small door, but a parallel to the door they'd come through, but in the other corner of the room. Okay. There was no mistaking the number, and if any more proof was needed, a red was bolted to the wall near the door.
There's a red there too.
Okay.
That means... And of course it won't open.
Well, yeah, all right. I don't even know if we should keep trying that. He grabbed the handle and shook the door, not because he expected it to open, but because he had to make sure it was real.
Why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
Okay. It was Ace who spoke.
Do you think perhaps one is the right door and the other is the wrong one?
I mean, if I had to guess. Lotus was skeptical.
I don't know about that. It seems unlikely.
Why?
What makes you say so?
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far.
Yeah.
They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them. Pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just had to go with our best guess and leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle.
I guess that's true, but I mean, that could change now. But yeah, I guess it is less
Very
likely
end of the game,
that that's
zeros
what's
where you
happening.
suddenly throw in something that depends entirely on luck.
Right.
Then you're saying there's some sort of hint in this room.
No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched
Yeah, we
it
kinda-
very well when I was in here before.
Maybe we just kind of have to, maybe it might be a race. Like whoever solves the puzzle first when we get to the other side, because we'll be able to split up into like a team of 2, right?
I didn't find anything that might have been a hint.
Ooh, not the Umbreon.
That means...
Yeah, both of these are the right door. I mean, if you think about it. Zero never actually said there was only one door with a
He
9 on
did
it.
not say that. That is
It's hidden,
correct.
But an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah. This is like the 3rd time we've had that flashback. Junpei began to mutter to
There
himself.
are 2 number 9 doors. If we split it up right,
That's not gonna work.
Junpei blinked and looked up at Clover. She held out her
You've got a
hand.
notebook and a pen, right? Can I borrow them?
Oh, we're
Yeah,
about
here.
to do some math, everybody. Everybody, we're holding on to some math.
Look at this.
Clover opened the notebook to a blank page and set it down on the desk. Everyone else gathered around her and watched as she wrote down a series of numbers.
You get it?
Yeah.
The numbers on the top are all the combinations with digital roots of 9. The
Right.
numbers on the bottom are the people who don't fit.
That's a
There's
lot of
only
people.
8 possibilities if we split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people.
Oh, but there is some possibilities.
So,
if 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind.
Yeah.
4 go through, then 3 are left behind. Right?
We have some. What if we did somebody pick up the 0 watch? Did nobody pick up the 0 watch? Nice, you got an Umbreon.
No way.
We're just gonna ignore that we could have just done this maybe and have a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying it'll work because I haven't done the math. The room went very quiet. Silence lay across everyone like a thick, heavy blanket. No one spoke. Their faces were blank.
Come to think of it,
Desperate for something else to look at, Junpei turned his eyes to the room around
what
him.
is this room?
Yeah, what is this room? The walls were covered with candles. The wavering flame made the shadows of Junpei and his companions look as though they were dancing. 2 rows of wooden pews filled most of the room.
It looks like it's set up for some kind
Pews.
of ceremony. But what kind?
Ceremony? I mean, there's just candles, but okay. Between them was a strip of rich red carpet. Okay. The carpet ran straight through the room, ending at the door that pointed to the stern of the boat. At the other end of the carpet.
Is that
Okay.
an altar?
We got a box. It was a recessed space set into the wall between the 2 other doors. Sitting on a raised section of the altar was a coffin. A coffin. Oh, it's Alice.
A coffin? No, it couldn't possibly be.
It's gotta be. But if it wasn't, then whose body occupied it? That was as far as Junpei wanted to pursue the line of thought. He decided not to think about the coffin for the first time being. At that moment, Seven spoke. There was an edge of humor to his voice, but it was forced.
Okay, I give up. I give up. I figured if we sat around here long enough, someone would volunteer.
I don't think that's gonna happen,
I guess
buddy.
Nobody's got the guts to do it.
It's not that. We have the two doors, sure, but there's also other things in the room that don't make any sense. And we have so many key cards now. At least we have one more, right? For Uranus. Uranus.
What are you talking about?
And now we have this box we haven't opened. I feel like we have an incomplete view of the puzzle. Junpei didn't understand, and he wasn't the only one.
What? You guys didn't figure it out yet? Fine. Let me enlighten you. Clover was mostly right with her little explanation earlier, but she wasn't really wrong. She just... screw it. Let me just write it out.
Okay. Seven snatched up the notebook and began to write in it. Everyone else clustered around him, desperate for a look.
If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right. But there's another way. Only one combination, though.
Oh.
If you split us up into groups of 3, 3, and 1, you can make this combination.
So he's got to stay behind.
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that. Even if we had
I'm trying to survive.
big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing.
Yeah.
The same thing?
Yeah, I am. I'll stay behind.
Okay. Everybody's like, oh no.
Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden?
I mean, he's not acting heroic. It just kind of makes sense to save the most amount of people, right?
Are you some kind of idiot?
I mean, like, if it were me in the situation, I'd be like, well, it is what it is, isn't it? Lotus was the first to speak. That in itself was a little strange. Yeah, true. She's always out for herself. She's happy with the conclusion as long as she gets to come out. She'd reacted much differently when Ace had volunteered. That's true.
Against this. I'll
Wait.
be goddamned if I'm gonna have to owe you for getting out of here.
Why do you care so much? When Ace was the one that did this before, you were like, yeah, this is the obvious fucking reason to do this. The rest of them began to speak all at once.
I'm against it too. I didn't want to leave Ace behind, and I don't want to leave you either.
I don't like that idea. There's gotta be other options.
I mean, there might be, but...
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero.
Finally, they quieted down. Junpei looked at Seven.
Well, there you go, Seven. Proposal denied. Clover's right. There's gotta be a better way than this.
Seven made some noise that was somewhere between a derisive snort and a cough.
Doesn't make any sense.
He was doing his best to pretend they were making a foolish decision, but Junpei could see the twinkling of water at the corner of Seven's eyes. That was when Santa spoke.
Whoa, hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like we were talking over you, Santa. Until then, Junpei hadn't realized that Santa had stayed quiet for the whole discussion of Seven's fate. Something in his voice made Junpei uncomfortable.
Are you agreeing? You want to leave him here?
Santa shook his head.
I'm against it. I don't want to leave Seven here alone.
Then I don't see how it matters.
I said alone.
I said alone, yeah. Wait, what?
I said I don't want to leave Seven alone.
But then, why? There was a dull shine in Santa's eyes. They were cold and hard. Junpei felt himself shiver.
What the hell are you?
What? You don't get it? I can't leave just one person. I need 2 more.
I need 2 more? Because you want to go and leave with 4 people.
3 people, including Seven. I'll be leaving behind 3 people.
I will be leaving behind? What's with this I?
That's my proposal. No, those are my orders.
Wait. Santa, don't do this. I wanted to like you so much. What is happening?
What do you mean, orders?
Yeah, what do you...
What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell's gonna listen to you?
You got a gun?
In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice.
3 seconds?
What? 3, 2, 1.
What? Santa was so fast, Junpei could barely see him. When he moved, it was almost like watching a dance. His feet moving like lightning. He spun and... Who gave him a fucking gun? Who? He had June.
See? I told you.
His lips curled into a cruel, mocking smile. Shooter? What do you mean, shooter? A shudder traveled through the length of Junpei's spine. His chest froze and he could feel his breath go stale in his lungs. Nothing made sense. Junpei felt as though his head were about to explode. I mean, it's like, but he's the one that got us all here. I guess because he needed us all in one place. Santa's sudden change in attitude, saying that he needed 2 more. The gun in his right hand, a revolver. Santa had grabbed June from behind and pressed what Junpei's shaken brain identified as a revolver roughly against her temple.
Why?
Yeah, this thing looks like an antique. What is that?
What the hell is that?
Where on earth had Santa possibly found a gun? Junpei's questions roared in his mind, but his mouth refused to ask them. Seven spoke almost as though he had sensed Junpei's confusion.
The gun's from the other room.
What room?
One of the rooms behind door 6. I should have known he was gonna do this.
What? Why would you have known? I should have taken the gun.
Well, it's too late now, fat ass.
Damn. You just called him a fat ass. This is crazy. A mixture of fury and frustration twisted Seven's face, and he glared at Santa. Santa, for his part, didn't so much as flinch. The corner of his lip twitched into a slightly wider smile. Holy Santa! Then the smile faded and began to move. He walked backward, dragging June with him. Before long, his back was resting against the door. On the wall next to him was the red. He put his hand on the scanner panel quickly and then forced June to do the same. Holy.
Now,
Holy.
time for you to start following my orders. Ace, Lotus, congratulations. I've chosen you to come with me. Put your hands in the red.
That was what Santa had meant when he said he needed 2 more. So he took 4 people.
Deaf? I gave you an order.
Santa's eyes narrowed to slits. He glared at Ace and Lotus. They stayed frozen like deer caught in the headlights of an oncoming car.
Right. Fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it.
No sooner were the words out of Santa's mouth than his hand twitched. What the fuck? There's no way, right? Okay. A section of the floor exploded, scattering wooden splinters across the floor. A thin plume of smoke snaked out of the hole in the floor. There could be no doubt the gun was real and worked.
He really shot it?
Holy, it's real. I thought it might have been a fucking, just not real. Clover's voice spoke of betrayal and disbelief.
Santa, I thought you were one of us.
What?
Yeah.
You knew about
This
the
is
leak
crazy.
words
This sucks.
and the
I like
poorly
Santa so
Clover.
much. I'm so disappointed. Santa's cheek twitched almost imperceptibly.
What the hell is that shit? I've got no idea.
You're lying.
Yeah.
Just shut up, you stupid bitch.
Damn, he's
Put a bullet
big
in your
mad.
fucking head?
Flecks of spit flew from Santa's mouth, his face twisted with rage. Clover recoiled, her eyes wide when she spoke. Her voice was very small.
Santa.
He snorted, then shook his head vigorously and turned to face Ace and Lotus.
All right, assholes. What are you still standing there for? Get over here and scan those bracelets.
Oh,
I don't
boy.
have all day.
Oh boy.
What's the matter? Your hearing's starting to go? Going senile, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? It almost seemed as if they couldn't move. June's face was pale behind Santa's arm. Her eyes were wild and her chest heaved with every quick breath, like an animal cornered by a predator. Junpei's mind worked furiously. What were they going to do? And then he realized something. There was nothing they needed to do. There was nothing to debate.
That's it.
Thank you for the pats. June's safety was the first priority. That much was obvious. Doing as Santa had commanded meant that she would be safe from at least 2 threats. She wouldn't be shot, and she would leave the ship alive along with Santa, Ace, and Lotus. There was only one thing for Junpei to do.
It's the only way.
He turned to Ace and Lotus.
Please, go.
Huh?
No way.
I mean...
Jumpy, what are you saying?
I mean...
If you stay here, you're going to be stuck, Jumpy.
I mean, I don't know about stuck, but like...
And
Somebody
so
was going to be
will
left
Clover
behind
and Seven.
regardless.
I know, but you don't need
I
to
know.
worry about us.
Not to mention,
Figure
like,
something out.
maybe we can still find Snake, right? Because Clover said that it wasn't really him. And we still haven't found out what the fuck that meant. But we will now that everybody is going to leave. And you know what? Being alone with Clover and Seven, probably pretty good, considering they were like my next favorite characters after Santa.
Right, Seven?
Right. You just leave it to us.
Right.
It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
There's still something I have to take care of.
Right, yeah. She's got to find out about her brother and what have you.
No, you can't. Ace, Lotus, don't come over.
Don't come over.
worry about
Why?
me,
What do you
please.
mean? And then what? We're stuck with this crazy with a gun? Like, Junpei walked around behind Ace and Lotus. He gently placed a hand on each of their shoulders and pushed them toward the door. Is right. They almost stumbled, then righted themselves and took another step and another. They turned around and Junpei nodded.
all right.
Yeah, just do it. It's fine. Ace and Lotus turned around again and walked slowly toward the door where Santa was waiting for them. After what seemed like an eternity, they stopped in front of the door marked 9. Santa smiled.
All right, now let's get those hands on the scanner panel. What's the holdup? What? You think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl.
Yeah, the only thing is like that. I guess the only problem is he might kill them, right? So that they don't look for him or they don't try anything once they get to the other side of the door.
Greg doesn't need a person, you know? All I need is
Damn it, Santa. I wanted to like your character so bad. You're such an
Good.
asshole.
Now put your fucking hands on the scanner. I'm
Jesus.
not gonna say it again.
He shoved the revolver harder against June's head and winced.
Fine.
And she winced. Ace sighed, defeated, and placed his hand on the scanner panel. Lotus went next. Lotus glared at Xena and slammed her hand into the scanner panel. The 4th asterisk blinked on.
Good job. Now, Lotus, pull that lever. As soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid, and you know what happens, right?
Damn it.
Junpei could almost hear Lotus's teeth grind. That's kind of intense. That's a little aggressive. The door slid open. Door number 9 opened at last. It opened with a low, powerful rumble, a drum roll to welcome the chosen few.
Good. Go.
Lotus and Ace walked through the door, their eyes furious but defeated. Santa waited until they were all the way inside, then hauled himself and June across the threshold as well. Damn.
Later.
Damn. Later. What an asshole. Son of a bitch. That's infuriating. After exactly 9 seconds, the door swung shut. The gust of air it created caused the candles on the altar to flicker and die. Damn, all the candles? It really shut. And we're just sitting here in the dark and don't worry about it. The room fell silent. Junpei, Clover, and Seven had been left behind. Holy. I mean, you know what? It is what it is. I like these guys. Clover looked down at her hand and traced with her finger the faint blue veins that crisscrossed them. Seven shoved his arms in the front of his overalls and scratched his stomach. No one spoke. Silence made the air feel thick and oppressive. Desperate for something, anything, to occupy his mind, Junpei walked to the larger of the two 9 doors. He stood in front of it and looked at the red. It read engaged. He moved to the small door. Vacant. The digital root of the remaining people was 7. 5 plus 4 plus 7 is 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. There was no possible way for them to open a door with a 9 on it. Junpei touched the surface of the door.
June.
He thought about June, about Akane. Was she safe? That was all that mattered to him. If she was alive, if she had escaped this horrible boat, that was what Junpei prayed for. 7 came up next. He pulled off his hat, scratched his head and sighed.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do?
Well. We have things. We have items that we have not used yet. And there is a coffin in here and we don't know why. So, like, if nothing else, we have something to keep us entertained until we figure out what we're doing next. 7 opened his mouth to respond when a noise echoed through the room. Someone was pounding on something vigorously. It wasn't mechanical. It wasn't certainly human. Junpei and 7 looked at one another.
What the hell is that?
Oh, from the coffin. It's, oh my God, it's Snake, isn't it? It's totally Snake. It's not Alice. Clover motioned to 7 to be quiet. She put one finger to her lips and closed her eyes in concentration. Oh, is it from the double door? No, the coffin. It's a coffin. It's got to be the coffin. Tell me it's the coffin. The 3 of them listened, trying to determine where the sound was coming from.
Where is it coming from?
Yeah, the coffin. The coffin. We have to find a way to open the coffin. Yeah. It's Vincent Valentine in there, and we need to get him out. He's got to join the party.
You're right.
Let's open it.
But how?
What are those muscles for? For show?
But, well, there's clearly a keypad. It's not going to open.
To force it open?
It's not going to work.
Try.
Junpei and 7 grabbed hold of the coffin. They tried to get a good grip with the little purchase they could find. Little purchase. And pulled with all their strength.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's not going to work. That's very clearly not going to work. Yeah, we need the numbers. There was some sort of keypad attached to the coffin. Its purpose would not have been difficult to determine. Their eyes were almost immediately drawn to it.
Another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
We have to put in the right password
I
or
mean,
it won't open?
what else is it going to... what else is the keypad for, you know? The noise wasn't stopping. In fact, it was getting louder.
Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants out. And now.
I know that.
Whatever. Whoever and whatever. What do you think? It's like the Loch Ness Monster? The fucking boogeyman is in there?
But how?
The Headless Horseman is going to come out of the fucking coffin?
I don't think there's much we can do.
They couldn't even tell how many numbers the passcode needed to be.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
Yeah, we got to look for one. Unfortunately, there didn't seem to be anything near the coffin. Clover ran to examine the pews, and 7 investigated the desk, but they turned up nothing.
There's nothing here.
Yeah, we got to use we need to go to the library to open Alice's coffin. The sound still wouldn't stop. It wasn't a noise that belonged in that room.
It's the passcode. What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out?
Gotta go to the library. Whoa, what is this? What is this animation? To be continued. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean to be continued? What are you talking about? What does it mean when you say to be continued? Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa. What? What? Now it's time. Let our game begin. Huh? You have reached one ending? What do you wait. Wait. What did we hold on? Because when we chose to go with Ace and Clover, and we found out nothing because Clover didn't tell us anything. She's like, I have all this knowledge, and I have something in my pockets, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. And then we left. And then now there's a coffin. And we didn't even get to find out the clue for the coffin. And we still had a whole key card that we never used. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, you need to play through the game multiple times. Make sure to save your progress now to retain all information you've acquired. Memory of Escape has been added to the title screen. Memory of Escape enables you to replay the escape rooms you have completed. Oh, these are the endings. Okay. So basically, we went, I went really left the whole time. It was very, very left going from beginning to end. That's kind of funny. Every time we could have split, I was like, no, we're going the left route. That's funny. Okay, but at least I'll be able to like go back and just kind of do the ones that I need to, right? Like if we go here, I'll be able to go to the right side and then immediately go in that direction and then go to the right side again. And then we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only 5 endings. But there's 6. Holy. I mean, I want to get the other endings. The super left thinking. Yeah, true. Very, very politically left inclined over here. What's happening? I'm gonna take a short break and then we'll try to go backwards and then see the other ways that this could have ended. Maybe we'll just naturally get the ending that we need now. I wouldn't like to look up a walkthrough, but I also don't know if I want to go through all 6 endings. I don't know if that's what I want to do with my time. Nothing is locked per se. And at least if we can like quick travel over here, then it won't be that bad. But yeah, give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Gonna take a little potty break. I'll be right back. All right. Well, I'm back. And let's see if we can, well, let's just see, right? let's just see where we are in terms of what is happening in this game. Memories of the escape. I guess this is just like probably the cutscenes and that kind of thing. Yeah, a lot of things we haven't seen. Let's see. Click to load. Can we hold on? Do I really have to play through the whole thing? Oh no. No. I don't know if I love that for me. I thought we could just kind of go there immediately. Yeah, I mean, we have a skip button, but I don't know how much good that's gonna do us.
A bed? I fell pretty far. Damn.
Let's see.
Where am
I wouldn't want to go through the entire thing if I don't have to.
Wait,
but I do want to get that true ending, or like a different ending, something that makes a little bit more sense. I feel like the ending that we got is just not.
That's
just not cutting it, huh?
What's this? What's this?
Stop.
Hey, open.
Why does it stop work? What is that about?
Huh? What the hell? Oh,
Let's see.
What?
I can't even do anything right now. I can't even leave. I can't even go anywhere.
No good. What the
Let's
hell?
see.
Where and why? What the hell happened to me?
There's just so many.
Hold on.
There's so many questions.
Huh? What the?
Like we were. I felt like we were just getting somewhere. Like we just started to get somewhere.
Hey, come on.
Let's see. And maybe this is just something I'm gonna have to do like off screen. If we really have to do like sit here and get a different ending, I'm gonna lose my mind. Flow save map file. Let's see. Is there no other button? Alright, hold on, let me see. Let me try to reset the game. And then maybe it'll let me do something else. Just maybe. I swear it just showed us like all the. Maybe it's because I didn't click anything. I'm gonna lose my mind if that's the case. Let's see. Preview. Third class cabin chart room. Oh, we can just. Oh, we can just jump to the chapter. Is that right? Okay, I see. So this is how we jump to the chapter. It kind of sucks that I can't... Like, there's no way to get back to that screen from here. Maybe if I... Oh, it's the quit button, isn't it? Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, so... Just jumped into bomb restream, so I missed a couple things. No, you didn't miss anything. You just missed me trying to figure out how we go about going to certain parts of the game. Chart room, captain's quarters. So if I'm correct, if we start here, yeah, this is like the beginning. Let me see. I don't think this is even where we can pick a different option. I think it's like a step after this. Story chart, let's see. So if I go... quit, yeah, let's get out of here. And we go in here. In here, right? Yeah. Yellow root, magenta, cyan. Okay, I don't understand any of this, but hopefully we'll remember the choices that we made. Oh no, and here we're already like too far. We would have already gone with Santa. Like we would have made our choice to go through the door already. Damn, yeah, we actually are gonna have to go through a lot of the game again. I thought we could just skip around to the important bits and then make a different decision. But that does not seem to be the case necessarily. And there's quite a bit of pads. Did we just get like the worst ending? Did we just really do that to ourselves? Huh. Charts. Maybe I just have the wrong one. Hold on. Third class cabin, door 4 or door 5? Yeah. Huh. Okay. I don't want to do... Yeah, I don't want to do everything all over again. But I don't have a lot of options. If we want to see the other endings, it's literally just making me replay the game. Man. That sucks. Why did they make the game like this? Especially if they were going to remake it. Yeah, okay. Holy, I'm like looking at a chart. Yeah, I mean, it's not that I don't want to do that. I think it'd just be very uninteresting to watch me skip through all the dialogue practically. That's so funny. Like maybe, oh no, but I guess it'd be good to see the other things that we didn't get to do. So maybe one more playthrough of the game would be interesting. Let's see. Yeah. I guess we could do one more. And let's see what happens. Safe and clear, true. Okay, so I kind of see the flow chart of where we need to get the true ending, I guess. And I guess I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just skip through a lot of dialogue so that hopefully we get to the true ending. Oh boy, here we go again. I kind of want to just do like a walkthrough and be like, yeah, I know how to solve this crap now. And some of these I'm not gonna remember. So many weeks ago that I did this. Let's see. We need to get in here. We need the key. Okay. Back. Oh boy. Give me the screwdriver. Okay. This. I don't know this right now off the top of my head. It's been so long. Let's see. How do I use this thing again? Man, I wish I remembered. I don't think we had the answer to this actually. Let's see. Is it over here? No. Under the pillow, there it is. Okay. Nothing with that right now, yeah. Is it in here? There you are. Okay. Okay, and then the picture has the, we need to combine the picture and this, and then on the back side it tells us the numbers, and then we need to look at this, Oh boy, for the red one. I wish this was easier to like flip. Can you stop? This is agony. Hold on. Oh no. There we go. Okay. So this one 7. Huh. That's not one of the options. 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. Okay. 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. I'll remember that. No problem. 7. Oh, right. Switch to the red key. Put that in there. 7, 4, 6, 3. All right. That might be it. I believe you. I think I made the same mistake last time, actually. 7, 4, 6, 3. You have lied to me. Everything is over. You've already let me down. How is that possible? Item. It is 7, 4, 7, 4, 8. 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. 7. Son of a bitch. 7, 4, 8, 5. There we go. Okay. We get those cards. I remember I got this right like the first time just by accident. It was actually kind of funny. Okay, and then let's see. What's the other one? We use the key, and it is 0, 2, 0, 2, 6, 0, 2, 6, 3. 0, 2, 6, 3. 0, 2, 6, 3. 0, 2, 6, 3. Okay, then we get these. We get a book. It explains the whole digital root thing that I don't want to think about anymore. Uh-huh. Yeah. I see. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then now we can use it on this thing. Yup. Too many. And then we find out we got to do the thing. I wouldn't make this work. I need some different cards. Okay, yep. Try the red ones. Yep. Okay. Are you gonna make me read the file? I already know this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What was it? It was like 167, I think. Yeah, to get 5. Okay. How the fuck did I remember that? This was like on Halloween. This was like 3 weeks ago. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. You found it. You found the way out. You did it. Okay. What? No. Oh. You do not have to do all of this just because I'm here, just FYI. Well, no, I want to know. You know? I want to know. We just did that whole room for what? For fun. Oh, no. That's not good. I hate that for me. Yeah, it literally wants us to redo the entire game. That's actually hilarious.
Damn. No.
That's so funny. I do want to do this. I need to know. I need a different ending. That ending that we got was so like not satisfying. The fact that like we kind of get to the end of the game and then we're like everybody has more of an idea of what's going on in front of us, and then Nothing. And then the game is like, hey, play me again in order to find out.
Hey, open.
That's ridiculous.
Huh? What the hell?
I don't know if you can hear me, but I am spamming through this.
What?
It is not fast enough for me to get through this.
What the hell?
It's like a show you don't realize is the last show of the series. Yeah, except it was worse than that. It was worse than that because it was like we got to episode 6 of 12, and then the game was like, oh, by the way, we'll let you guys know what's gonna happen next year. This is where we're gonna end in the middle of the season. And I have to do this again now. Holy. If we don't get the right ending this time, I'm literally just gonna YouTube it and be like, well, I'm gonna watch somebody else play this. That's super cool. That's what happens when you get the cool ending. Nice. I love that. It's so interesting. Let's see. Okay. Got the key. We need to get the other key. We have that key.
Should probably.
Yeah, we hold on to the key. Oh, stop it.
How did I let Anne?
Okay. Are you okay?
Back.
No, right. We get the whole exposition. He gets robbed from his own home. Yeah, we see the Zero guy. Okay.
What? Who were?
It just feels like so unfinished if you don't get the right ending, I guess. But I guess that's the point. But the game really should let you just kind of skip to the parts where it's important, where you can like make, you know, the left or the right choice and not make you play through the whole thing. Or at least give me a better skip button if I've already played the game once, you know? I feel like it's a little punishing for me to have to do all this again. It's not like I don't know the solutions to the puzzles now. Oh, I forgot to get the screwdriver. Combine it with that action. Yeah, we got this now. Cape. Let's get in there. Okay, the key in there. What was it? 7683? 76. Oh no, it's just not. It's just not that. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Okay. No, stop. I need to look at the thing. Okay. Here we go again. So we have 7, 4, 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. Yeah, it's a little brutal to have to do the whole thing again, but that's how it goes, I guess. It is also a game that came out on a Nintendo DS like 12 years ago. There's only so much I can fault it for. Let's see, get in here. 0, 0, 2, 0, 2, 6, 2. No, 0, 0, 2. Oh my lord. 0, 2, 6, 3. 0, 2, 6, 3. Alright, I need the key. 0, 2, 6, 3. Okay. Watch it do the same thing to me again. It just sends me back to the menu. I'm gonna lose my mind. This is why people like doing speedruns, because they're just like, how quickly can I press the buttons and beat the game if nothing is holding me back? Oh. There we go. sent the Pokemon bot? Yeah. It's because my other friends that are streaming also have it, and I was like, well, I mean, at least your team overlaps if you're on one of their streams, you know? Like, you go to Bombery's stream, and you still have the same team, so it's kind of cool if we're all doing it together, you know? We are currently, Joystick, we're trying to get another ending because we got an ending and it was mid as all hell. The bad part is that you can't just skip to the parts where you make a big decision. It literally is making you play the whole game again. So I'm trying to speed run through the game now. This is an any % run as of right now.
Yeah, this is... Wait, what the hell? A wave? Oh,
Chikorita.
Shit. Okay, I gotta get out of here.
Damn, you got a Chikorita? Damn. That's not that bad though. I like the Chikorita.
What people?
Like, is it my favorite grass starter? No, but there could be worse, you know. You could have gotten like a.
Going away.
Come on.
What's the worst starter? What's like the?
Wait, come on. Just
You could have gotten like a. I don't even know. I like all the Gen 1 stuff. What's the new one that's like a. The water Pokemon that's like a seal. I never even remember the name of the Pokemon. That's how much I dislike it.
You to my side.
Yes.
Why are you bonking me? What did we do? Holy, the flashbangs. Calm down. I'm just trying to get through there.
Damn it! Are there?
Okay. Oh yes. We've met you before. It's crazy. We're just on this weird deja vu trip. Thank you for the posture check. We're gonna need it if we're about to get another ending, and I will get another ending.
Yeah.
Maybe if I skip through the dialogue fast enough, we'll be able to. If my if my trigger finger is fast enough, we'll be able to get through this whole dialogue and never even think about it. We'll just go straight to the ending.
What? This is...
Well, I think at some point our decisions were kind of like maybe not canon, so we'll see. We'll see some things we hadn't seen before, right? Or at least from a different perspective, maybe. So, I don't remember what door we went through, but I'm looking at like the guide to get us to the true ending. So. Okay. More skip. Yes, Jumpy. We. She falls on us, and then she's like, "I'm not your sister. I'm trying to be your girlfriend, except you don't know me really like that. But I'm gonna make it really awkward for us because I want to be your girlfriend, I think." There's just so many questions left unanswered. Okay, so we're supposed to go through door 4. That is the most that I'm able to tell you. And after we go through door 4, then we need to go through door 7.
Where everyone's certain.
Yeah.
Why don't we should...
Then let's...
Okay.
Damn.
No.
We really must have just gotten the worst ending. Like, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know at what point we went wrong.
I think we should...
But there's only one path that really gets us to the true ending, so I'm hoping that it doesn't matter and we can just go straight through all the way to the true ending.
Could you
Oh.
take
A key?
right?
A key...
You got it.
No. What? There's a...
Hey, look.
More?
There's an in.
May as well. Huh, nothing.
Maybe the power.
Or... And there's a... What is... It looks like...
This. It's an.
Then...
Thing we saw.
We did?
I don't.
We seem to have done everything correctly, but yeah, just don't go left. It's not about going left, but like in terms of like the chart of how to get the true ending, there's only one way to do it. So I'm probably gonna save a little bit more than I did last time, just so that I don't mess it up along the way, in case we miss something. Holy, there has to be a better way to do this.
Yes.
There's gotta be a better way. Hopefully the next game, because this game is one of 3 of the like zero escape kind of things. Yeah, turn off the game. I mean, yeah, and then yeah, you're right. Turn off the game, go to YouTube, and then just figure out what they did. You're not necessarily wrong.
Then you.
Yeah.
Very well. My brain. Given that.
But I would like to get the other ending tonight. But just turn it off. Just we're done. We're done. I don't want to do this anymore.
All right. So my.
Why? I mean, then because
You think? What's your break?
it's
All right.
June.
Yeah, you know. So you're.
jumpy.
Are you good?
Holy.
So this is how.
At least from what we
One is
remember, this is like the
2,
longest part of
3,
the
4, 5, 6.
dialogue, because we're getting to know everybody. A lot of yappy, a lot of we know this character. This guy's gonna stab somebody.
What? Hey,
Toxel. What's a Toxel?
what's your what? Why not? Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. I'm good.
Moon, you need to get some more Pokeballs.
Yeah.
What the? What are you gonna do?
It's either that or you got to use a different Pokeball. So after you put exclamation mark Pokecatch, you can use a Great Ball or an Ultra Ball if you have that. Otherwise, you got to purchase some more Pokeballs. You can do what Joystick did, and I think it was what is it, hashtag Pokeshop instead of Pokecatch, and then put Pokeball after that, and you'll be able to buy some Pokeballs.
Just what? Don't. I'm now. Up.
Holy.
It's the same. Only.
We've gone through like 10 minutes and it's just me spamming the skip button. Too many Poke rules? Yeah, I mean, you could always click the Pokeball, yeah, like I said, under the video. You'll be able to like see your whole inventory and everything.
I'm goodbye. Clover.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Okay, we're almost there.
Shit.
Like.
What is? Lie.
Or 7.
What is?
Open help me!
Ah. Why? Engage.
Listen, it was.
A beep? Did that thing?
Okay.
Okay.
At least it doesn't seem too complicated to get to the true ending, but yeah, you do need to know. Oh crap. What was I doing here? Oh no. Let me make sure. Door 4. Santa in June. So we already did. Wait, why is that one gray? Because we did that one already. Ace and Lotus, Snake and 7. I don't think this one mattered. I don't think this decision mattered. Let's just go Snake and 7, I guess.
Snake, 7. You think you could give me a hand here? 5 + 2 + 7. The digital root of this should do it. Now we just need to pull the. You guys ready?
Wait a minute.
Oh my god.
Good God.
Oh, we're opening door 5. Yeah, okay, yeah. This is just us opening it to see what happened there. I forgot. I was about to freak out. I was like, did we already choose the wrong thing? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. But no, that's not what's happening. We just opened the door to see that guy was like dead. He exploded it by himself.
It's time.
How long? Let's get.
No. Of course.
Blood. That's.
I think I'm. What's so? Oh, what? Huh? The night that he. You specifically said.
Holy.
And what did?
It's crazy how much we read. Zero said,
All those who enter. I think it was some. Whatever it was.
That is correct.
yeah. Okay. At least it grays out the
Oh,
option I already
because
chose. I'm
there's-
like, that's the right answer. There it is.
That seems.
Now I can skip the rest of the dialogue.
See for yourself.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I need to change this real quick. It is not being kind to my PC right now.
Come on now. What?
Give me that. Huh?
This is. Sorry.
Okay.
I can. From a med com. You don't. I shall.
Oh boy. I really wish it would let me at least skip this part. This was the part I was trying to get past. But it put us like one decision too far. Also, I'm pretty sure we went through the door number 4, so that might not be different.
So it's only those teams are red.
I wonder if it cares who we even go with, though.
All right.
Do any? Actually, I didn't sign.
Damn, it's crazy knowing that Santa's an asshole now.
I did it.
I hate that for us. He was such a cool character, and he let me down.
We woke up.
He's the one I wanted to like the most,
Yeah.
and it all failed
Okay.
me.
So.
It all went downhill so fast.
That?
She is. Are you?
Well.
What? Those.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you and
Yeah.
Well.
Hey.
Yeah. You can.
Junpei.
Huh.
Ring a bell.
How is this still going?
Whoever.
Well, to me, most it could perhaps.
If it. I mean. I don't know
Okay.
if this was.
Almost there. Almost there.
I thought.
You should.
Oh my God. Talk.
You're.
Very sure.
Well, it's.
Thanks.
Correct.
But who's?
Oh yeah. All 8 of them.
Then it.
Wait. I'm telling.
Come on.
Call me whatever. If
Sorry.
My finger is literally getting tired of spamming the click button.
Yeah. Doesn't.
This they need like an auto skip
I'll
everything.
go.
This is
What?
crazy.
We may.
How do you?
Because.
That if you're.
What?
There's nothing. If I and it.
Said, but did you?
Oh, the.
Wait, what about the other 4? What's...
Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 8.
Oh boy, 8365. Oh, I don't remember how to do this. Is it 4? It's probably 4. Isn't
8
it?
plus 3 plus the digital.
Okay, cool.
It's 4. Add up our.
Then we.
Yeah.
So the. 7. Lotus. Are these really on? Should I portion?
All right then. It's see. I'm.
We're over there.
Which?
All right. So this is the first decision. We have to go through door 4, which we did. Okay. So door 5 would have been the wrong answer.
Lotus, Santa,
Interesting.
and June. There's nothing. I should.
Looks like 8.
Yeah.
And then now we need to get through the next door.
Now goodbye.
be careful.
The next door we need to go through is 7.
So.
Oh, and we're gonna have to solve the puzzles along the way.
I assume.
Let's go.
At least I kind of remember most
Hey,
of
did you find-
these. It hasn't been that long.
The beeping.
Hey.
Yeah? Oh, the death. You know, well, then other than that.
Well, you be.
Roger that.
Okay.
I'll go first. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
All right.
Run.
Okay. And then, let me see, is there any option that I didn't pick? I wonder. 2, 6. Oh, I think there was. I don't remember going to the door 1 at the end of this.
Come on.
Story checks. Okay. Alright, we'll just be a little careful with the dialogue once we get the options.
A keyhole. What's this?
Well, but the
Oh! The sun, Saturn, and Earth.
At least,
So this...
I think...
Wait.
Yeah, so, here's the...
Then that... We only... Maybe?
The door and the one... Alright.
Okay.
I'm about to just watch a YouTube video right now.
Hey,
Yeah,
I really think I think maybe I should just save this and then we'll... Like, I'll get us to that point, and then I'll come back and stream. Like, another day. Another Saturday. I'll just get us back to the right point instead of you guys watching me click spam through the dialogue. Let's see. And doing these puzzles too, Lord. Which is like really annoying. Yeah. Let's see. What else do we have today? It's going to be a weird day if I just go straight into Stardew Valley, but I guess we can do that too. That's an option. I was not expecting to have to replay the entire game all of a sudden. Maybe it'll be a short stream today just because of that. The only other option would be to like start the next game, which I feel like would kind of be cruel without knowing what happened in the first one. No short stream. Yeah. It's not that I want to. It's just a little awkward, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it's just not. We're gonna be sitting here for at least another like 45 minutes, just trying to like get back to the end of the game, basically, which is kind of insane. Nope, left that open. I don't get it, but I understand. Yeah. Well, that's because of what happened. Like, basically, we got to the end of the game, and there was just we didn't get any answers, and the game was like, to be continued. You have to play through the entire game again to get the true ending. And there's 6 different endings, and not all of them give you the true ending. There's only one, and you had to follow this very specific path to get there. And yeah, as you saw, I'm just spamming through all the text that I cannot like skip. Game said I'm done. Yeah, basically. What can we do for a while? Big thing. Maybe we finish something else. Something that I was also reading. Hold on. Think. We can do a date with death. I wanted to finish that one too. Yeah. I had been meaning to finish this one. Yeah, basically. Game was like, see ya. I hope you enjoyed playing me the entire way through once, because we're about to do it again. Let's see, where did we leave off on this? The last time we played this was October 8th. That's crazy. Let's see. What? The game just broke on me. It just crashed. Thank you for the headpads. Yeah, yeah. I'll throughout the weekend I'll get us back to the end of the game again. This game just crashed on me. That's crazy. Oh my god. What is going on? Stream's over then? Imagine. Yeah, I if my save file doesn't work, I'm gonna lose my mind. No, there's no way. There's like 6 saves on here, and you're gonna tell me they're all broken? I can't. Let me see. I want to see if I can show you guys. Hang on. The game literally won't come up. Let me see. I just want to. There we go. Okay. It should come up. Let's see. The save file literally got corrupt. You hear it? Yeah. I don't even think it'll come up because it's broken. Let's see if I can do it again. Holy. That's going to piss me off. We had gotten so far in this game too. I've never had a save file like literally just break like that. Let's see. Yeah, stream over for real. Nothing I can do. I didn't want it to end this way, but between the 2 games letting me down, I can't even show you guys. Nope. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Well, I didn't necessarily have anything on the catalog, especially if 2 games are going to fail me. Super awkward. I mean, I guess we can do a little Stardew Valley. We haven't really gotten too far anyways. It literally, I want you guys to know that it literally like dumped the code into like a notepad on my computer, and it was like, hey, this is the entire code of where the game went wrong, and it just it just broke. Yeah, we can do a little Stardew Valley. Yeah, especially because like I feel like when I usually play this game on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I never get anything done. I'm so busy yapping that the game becomes so secondary. Maybe we'll actually be able to accomplish something. Let's see. Maybe I won't forget that I need to go to bed like at 12 and I shouldn't pass out. Oh, hey, look, the game's up. Okay. I'll be able to focus on having actual objectives for once. For example, we can go ahead and put that in the thing over there. What else? Tomato. We can sell this tomato. Or do we need it for this? Let's see. Tomato. Yeah, we do need a tomato. And we need a... We'll use this tomato. And I don't think I have anything else that we need. Do I have a blueberry? Cherry bomb. Oh, we need this hot pepper. Cherry bomb. I don't think so. Cherry. No. Okay. As long as we're here, though, let me try something really quickly. little bit. Okay. Lower the. Oh, I can't lower the brightness that much. I'm just. I needed the game. Actually, I am gonna mod the game before we play it again. But hopefully, the color's a little subdued for you guys, so that way you don't have to stare at the harsh environment. Why are you bonking me? What did I do for you to bonk me? You got Dante to bonk me too. That's crazy. It's not my fault my stream is all going to hell. What are you up to, Rose? What are you doing today? What new adventures have you gotten yourself into? Nothing. What do you mean nothing? You can't just be doing nothing. Like nothing, or like you're kind of doing something. Like reading a book. Sometimes people tell me they're doing nothing and they're just like, oh, you know, I'm just setting up my week. I'm writing in my little diary. I'm just in bed right now. I see. Sounds comfy. Dante should bonk you? That's cruel. What's with the should? That's a lot of aggression. Oh, God. Oh. Not my VTuber model spazzing out. Oh, actually, I know why. Hold on. It's like, what's going on over there? We need to make it this one. Okay. Sometimes things break, and you don't want them to, and then you find a workaround, and then you kind of let it go forever. I'm really happy that the corn still worked out in this season. I lost so much money on the crops that died because I just wasn't paying attention to the season that it is. And it's really about to piss me off. We need to get like better, like a better axe and things like that. Because we don't have anything right now. Like we have the basic necessities. Is that a Disney song? Basic Necessities? Am I remembering that incorrectly? It's bare necessities, I think. Have any more hot chocolate lately? Don't let the milk go bad. You know what? I haven't. But the weather is also getting increasingly worse. Oh, Gunther can tell you about this. Okay. Oh, hold on. We can put the ring on, actually. I don't think I did last time. Let's see. Okay. I guess we're going to Gunther. Yeah, the Baroness. You know, I didn't watch that movie. I've never seen The Jungle Book. But I did, as a kid, really like this. It was like a collection of stories, of like Disney stories. It was like this white, really thick book. And it didn't have like every story, like every Disney like movie kind of thing. But it did have a lot of short stories. From all the different movies and stuff, and it had like a bunch of chapters from all the different movies and things like that. And there was a Jungle Book one in there. Basically all that to tell you that even in that book, I didn't read the Jungle Book one. No, I think we're going right here, aren't we? Yeah, we are. I don't know. There's something about the Jungle Book that just never interested me enough for me to be like, hey, let me go watch this movie. Do you guys have, did you guys read Disney at all? Is that weird? Was there a lot of books with Disney stuff? I don't think there was. In fact, I bet that if I tried to find that book right now, I would probably fail. I don't even remember what it was like. It didn't have a title. It was just like 200 Disney stories in this book right now. Oh, I gotta bring in some mayonnaise over here. And the eggplant? I swear I had that eggplant. Oh, I can put that in here too. Oh, 5? I don't have 5. I can put that in here though. There you go. Okay, we got some of those done. We had some of those. Yeah, it's not as appealing as the others. Yeah, no, I didn't care for it too much. Let me see if I can find that book. It'd be crazy if I could. Disney book of short stories. Let's see. Maybe I have to put like something from the 90s or something. It was like kind of like one of these, but it was white. I remember it because I always had to read it before bedtime. It was like, you know, when I was like 6 years old or something. I was like, we have to read the bedtime story, Mom. Otherwise I can't sleep. There were so many in there that I just never read. I kept reading the same ones over and over. White? Oh, maybe. Oh. Wait. Adventure stories. Is it this one? Oh, this looks like it's it. It does look like this. Adventure stories. Let me see. Disney Adventure Stories book. Oh, this looks like the one. It's in stock at Etsy? Crazy. You had that one? 100 Years of Wonder? No, not that one. 100 Years of Wonder is a different one. This is the one that I had. Yeah, I read the Hercules one a lot. I like that one. And look, there's a Jungle Book one that I was talking about that I'd never read. That's crazy. Honestly, I didn't think that I was going to find it that quickly. That's funny. Oh. Let's see. What else do we have to do in this game? Let's go give this thing to the dude. It said we could drop it off at the museum. Gotta have those bedtime stories. Yeah, true. Thank you for the head pats. Snow Leopard, what are you doing here? How dare you? Thank you for the posture check. How dare you be lurking? Let's see. Fine, I'll leave then. No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. You just hadn't checked in or anything. You hadn't said hello. I was concerned. Donate. Here we go. Okay, yeah. Take this thing. Let's just put it over here, I guess. I have checked in. Me scrolling up. Hold on. Me scrolling up. I was the first to check in. Nuh-uh. There's no way. I'm like looking for it. Oh yeah, wait. 8? You were there. Interesting. I think you bonked me. They were first? Okay. Alright then, I don't remember. You're fine then. You may leave now. No, I'm just kidding. The Spirit Eves Festival happens at the end of the season. It's pretty low-key compared to what you'd see in a Zuzu city. But for a small town like this, it's a lot of fun. Not the transform. What do we... I really need to figure out what we need to gift people. Hold on, let's do that now. Stardew Valley gifts. Gift guide. Printable. Yeah, give me the printable one. I'm just gonna print it. This one looks pretty good. Oh, it's so bright. Amethyst. Oh, they like amethyst? I think I have one of those, don't Is it on me right now? No, it's not. Like, I kind of want to start doing some of this. I've never even spoken to any of these people. Look at all these people I've never spoken to. I haven't even gone to back to the wizard ever. Yeah. I've been watching Bomb. Yeah, understandable. I'd be watching Bomb too, but here we are. It's terrible when all your friends stream on the same day and you're like, I want to watch you right now. And they're like, you should come over. And I'm like, have you seen who's live from your following list? Yeah. It's me. That's funny. I'm just gonna pull up Bomry's stream on my stream. I give up. It's over. I don't have anything worthwhile anymore. We're on Stardew Valley. She'd be doing a good job too. Yeah. You know, we're out here doing our best. What can you do? Reward, you can keep the wood, huh? If anyone could collect 1,000 pieces of wood in a week. I have an idea. There's a lot of trash in the water. Why don't we fish them out? The valley more beautiful. I don't love those quests. I haven't gotten trash in a while. Unidentified what the hell is that? Hello? Unidentified ghost. That sounds kind of wild. I kind of want to try to catch that. Let me see. Can I even? There we go. Unidentified ghost Pokemon. I've never seen that one. Sell that. We might need 1,000 pieces of wood apparently, so I guess I'll keep that just in case. Berry basket. Oh, we didn't give back the berry basket. Let's see. Let's throw that in there too. This. Linus can't find. Okay, we need to go find Linus. Wait. One thing at a time. Let me get the amethyst. I think that I have 2. I forgot how to select things. Like only one of something. Like, I thought it was like a click and drag. Oh, right click. There we go. Okay. No. Damn it. Maybe it didn't work. I don't know. Tough call. I don't even know what kind of Pokemon that would have been. Whoops. Dang. Robin can't make the silo fast enough. Losing my mind. Oh wait, we have it. What do I do with this now? Is it like facing the wrong way or something? Oh, no. Wait. This is it. Surely. There we go. Yeah, and now that can just stay there. And it'll probably keep filling this up as long as it's in here, maybe? Unclear. We're going to have to figure it out. If I remember, one of these things needed an egg, though. Yeah, this one wants a large egg. Are these large eggs? I don't even know what I have. Egg and egg. No, they're not large eggs. Hopefully the next time we play this game, I'll already have it like modded and stuff. And we'll have like different portraits for everybody and that kind of thing. Probably be a little bit more enjoyable. Who's messaging me at this time? What do you want from me? Hello. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just I'll go on until like another 30 minutes, and then I'll probably call it there, just because. Well, you know, I don't want to just sit here and keep y'all's attention over not a lot of content. I wasn't expecting the Zero Escape game to just kind of be like, well, and now play me all over again. Good luck. Here, gift. Wow, it's just my color. Thanks, Armand. Well, I don't know what I was expecting, but that was a little underwhelming. Everybody probably has like a meter that you kind of have to fill up to be their friend kind of thing. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, already, huh? It's already that late. Let's see, let me get this in here. Let's see. Oh boy. Let me put my phone on me before people keep bothering me. Get out of here. Okay. We need to find Linus, because I think he usually is by his tent. So let's hope he's there right now. I need to give him his basket. It's like one of the missions that we have to do right now. Oh, also, I need to go unclog my freaking sink. So there's that. I gotta go deal with that situation. So maybe I should be ending a little bit earlier than usual. Oh, you know what? I didn't even change the game that we're playing. Honestly, I wish it would do it for me. Just every time I switch games, just be like, oh, no, we're doing this now. That'd be nice. Okay, let's see if he's in here. I really hope you're in here. Okay, cool. Cool. One less thing to do. Wait, where... Was that not one of these? Okay, all right. I guess we were just doing a nice thing. We expected nothing in return, and that's what we got. Not a whole lot. And now it's getting late. Oh. Maybe we can use one of these for the wild plum. Never mind. I thought it was a blueberry or something. Oh, yeah, one of these. A blackberry. I think we can actually use this. Let's see. Let's get this mayonnaise and we'll put another egg in there. No big deal. Let's put some of this stuff away that we're going to use later. We're going to sell that right now, actually. Tape is already falling asleep. All right. Let's see. It's nighttime. What else can we do right now? I don't think anything. I don't think we really need to do. When did we get $11,000? That's crazy. I don't remember making that much money at any point. We need a better axe. Might have to wait for tomorrow. Just so that we don't waste energy on something useless. Now I get why people make the little spot to fish when you're over here. Makes a lot more sense now. start cutting down some of these trees. I feel like it's getting a bit much. They're getting all the way in our way. Anybody have any plans for the weekend? Doing anything crazy for the weekend? I know a lot of people just got back from a holiday kind of thing. A lot of people at my job are honestly missing. Yeah, I see. Yeah, it'd be like that, you know? Some weeks you're just not supposed to, you know, do a whole lot. You can kind of just, you know, be at home and relax. I've been a huge homebody myself lately. Ever since I started streaming, I feel like I go out a lot less. Even today, I did go out to kind of purchase some trading cards because a new set came out. And in my head, I'm like, I want to be home already. Maybe I'm at that point in my life where going out starts to get a little old, you know? Every time I go out, suddenly I'm spending like $100 on nothing. And I'm like, what did I do? I put gas and then I went out to eat with my friends and now we're here. That's crazy. Gotta find some fun places to go around me. Yeah, true. It is like that, isn't it? Let's see. Dude, same. I went out for a bit and I was like so ready to be back home. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I mean. At some point, you're just kind of like, I wish I was home. Soggy newspaper. Why is that even in there? So many random things I don't need in here. Apple sapling. Seaweed, amethyst. Let's go give this chick another amethyst. See if we can kind of start getting some friendships going. Like, okay, I did stuff today, now I'm done. Yeah. It's like I went out. Be proud of me. I went out one time. We're done now. I don't want to do that again. I remember I had like the Halloween party and stuff. With some of my friends threw like a Halloween party a while ago. It was like a birthday thing. I talked about it on the stream a little bit. I remember telling my friend, I was like, yeah, I could be at home streaming right now, but I guess I should socialize sometimes, right? The party wasn't even bad. I mean, I don't regret going at all, and like in the least, but I don't know. Social battery seems to be running low a lot quicker sometimes. What can you do? Such is life. I really gotta start clearing out some of these a little bit faster. Let's see. Like, I feel like the trees are really overtaking my farm. And it's really hard to cut them down because it uses so much energy. Because I have like a really bad axe. Probably need to upgrade this sometime soon. And by soon I mean now. As soon as that store opens, I'm gonna go get a better axe. Let's see. Streaming is a good connection yet though? Yeah, I mean something like that. I can see why you would think that. Sap, we're gonna sell all this stuff. Literally gonna sell all this stuff. Streaming has been fun. I haven't quite made up my mind. I was telling Bomri, I think literally today, I was like, I really do like streaming as like a creative outlet that I didn't really feel like I had before. And that's probably the biggest reason that I do it. Like I'm working on the banner for my stream and things like that. But it's all the busy work that streaming brings that I'm not a huge fan of. And, you know, you have to make clips and get things so that people even find you in the first place. It's very difficult to grow on Twitch because you're just at the bottom of the barrel 98% of the time. Or you're just on a game that nobody watches. So it's a really weird platform. Which is a lot of the time I feel like that's why I try to do a little bit more. But again, like, where do you find the time to do more, you know? You want to be creative part, but there's too much other stuff. Yeah, and the other stuff is the important stuff, I feel like. And honestly, I've thought about stopping being a streamer for like a while. Like, and by a while, I just mean like, how can I say? A lot of the time in my head, I'm like, am I just better at doing art things? Maybe I should just be an artist, leave it at that, and be like, hey, I stream myself, I get it. You know, I want to make something for you and something that'll work, and make you a VTuber or something like that. But that market is also really saturated. There's also, like, I myself have like a Twitter and things like that, right? Of course, for the clout, again, like I said. And there's so many bots on that and like just scams all over the place. Like at this point, it would be a fight to just try to make people believe that I'm a real person and I will work for you. I think that realness is what attracts a lot of people to you, though. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't have a lot of filter. Like, if you ask me things, I will probably answer. But... And bot? No, Rose, don't. You can't say... You're the one person that can't tell me that. That's illegal. You said illegal words. But, you know, I do have a lot of fun with everybody, and it is fun to have conversations and that kind of thing. Like, even the movie stuff, like, I'm, you know, again, the whole reason I'm doing it is my friends always make fun of me that I've seen like 3 movies in my whole life. But now I'm watching movies and reviewing them. And then Moon, you watched Interstellar, and that was kind of based off of I'm Farmer Armand. What the hell? Yeah, I am a farmer. That is me, Farmer Man. But yeah, so it's been fun, especially with the Discord and all those things, right? Like, to add that extra layer of, I don't just stream, like, there are other things that I like to incorporate in the things that I do. I feel like sometimes I do things very separately, like if I make art, but I don't stream my art. So you guys just see the process. And then I watch movies, but that's like away from streaming as well. So I wish I had a good way to like make all those things into one, but I'm so self-conscious about my art too that I would probably never stream myself doing art. I definitely envy the confidence that it takes to go on Twitch and just be like, let me go ahead and stream my art and my process from beginning to end. That is, like, I don't think I'm good enough for that, you know? Yeah. Thank you, Rose, for understanding. We're all in this together. I'm trying to find Abigail. Where did she go? I have another amethyst. Please come back. Dude, we need to do the movie night with all of us too. Yeah. I do want to do the community movie night. That's going to be a good time. Probably on a Sunday or something, right? Like, I think most people are usually like free on a Sunday. So maybe like a Sunday night we watch something. It's just hard deciding. Hard deciding what we all want to watch. Not the High School Musical. Yeah. That's what you came here for. You know that. You know you came in here for the High School Musical. I'm going to steal from your bush. Don't worry about that, Mayor. No big deal. Let's see. 1:50 p.m. Let me get that axe from this guy, and then because we need to start cutting down those trees, and I need a better axe to do it. Upgrade tools. Can I do that? Yeah. Oh no, I don't have the copper. Okay, we need to go into the mines. Let's do that. Let's do the mines, and we will try to get some copper. We'll try to stay in there for as long as possible. Because we need to upgrade things. We need to upgrade things pretty desperately. This is where all the time sink goes into. You know what? You know what? It is early. No, we're fine. We're fine. I was like, maybe I should get some food for when we go into the mines. But at some point after like 12, you kind of pass out anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Just put a poll up in the Discord for the movies. True. True. I'll just leave it all blank and you guys can put up everything. Worst case scenario, we'll roll a d20 as I do with all the other decisions in my life that are important. I just roll a d20 about it. Be confident in your stream and your chat, and definitely be confident in your art. From what I've seen, it is really great. Yeah, I really appreciate that. But again, and I I definitely don't think my art is trash. I don't think that it's, I kind of went to school for that. I kind of, if my art was bad, I would feel awful. I'd be like, I spent money on this, on being able to make this. And granted, like I didn't really go to school for 2D art. It really almost became more 3D art. So I'm really not that great at 2D. And maybe some of the thoughts that I have where I'm like, my art isn't that great comes from that, is the fact that I didn't really learn to do 2D art. So I'm like, surely I cannot. I'm really not that great. There's so many other people that are leaps and bounds better than I am, But I think that's the biggest struggle of being an artist, is constantly comparing yourself to someone else instead of just comparing yourself to a version of you, Oh, I see. Good night. Have a good one. Rest well. I will probably be ending the stream soon too, once I'm done yapping about not being a confident person. But yeah, honestly, right now, I kind of want to just go finish my my banner. I think I was working on it and I was like pretty excited. I'd like to have some background music or something if I was going to stream that though. maybe one day. One day when I'm a little bit more confident in my skills. It's looking awesome so far. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really, really do. I can't wait to keep working on it, but one day at a time, right? There's only so many hours in a day. Only so many things you could do in one day. Yeah. The heck is that? Is that an amethyst? We find a gift? No, that's a quartz, okay. Pickaxe. But yeah. What about you, Rose? How are you feeling about doing the art stuff and all that? I know it's rather new for you. But, you've done stuff. It looks good. I was, I don't know. I don't know if I told you or not. I can't recall, but the other day I was telling Bomri how like all of your emotes are so readable. I wish I could. I'm really bad at the chibi stuff, like really bad. It just doesn't come naturally to me. So the chibi stuff for emotes is like a must. And in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna draw something cutesy. And then I go down the rabbit hole of like 8 hours, like, oh no, this is like really sophisticated and complicated. It's not at all the vibes that I was going for. I use an emote base. What do you mean an emote base? Like there's a template kind of thing. Get out of my way, you stupid stone. Oh, I see. I mean, even still though, like just the fact, like the colors and the design, like even and that's my biggest struggle with trying to do emotes is that the first time I ever tried to do an emote, the image is so tiny that all of your details and everything just kind of gets lost anyway. And you just kind of all of my hard work and all the hours, they're just gone. Because as an emote, it is just like literally 5 pixels on the screen that you can barely even see. So it was really frustrating the first time. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna add this, and I'm gonna add a little bit of rim lighting, and then I'm gonna add like 20 layers because I'm adding all these details and stuff. And then at the end of the day, it was pretty worthless anyway. Once it gets that tiny, sometimes it even muddies it even more. You're like, what is this? There's so many details. You're just like, I can't even tell from this distance what it was supposed to be. Yeah, it's just too small. I do wish the emotes were just a little bit bigger. Not a lot of bit bigger, you know? Just a cave carrot. That looks disgusting. What the heck is that? It's gross. Let's see. We need to find the... Oh, there. I feel like we're getting pretty far in here. I'm getting a lot of copper though, so I'll be able to make the bars, which is good. I like my new emotes. Look, my old ones didn't really look the best. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's gonna happen, right? Like as you learn, as you do it more, and as you grow as an artist, you kind of like, you know, you're just naturally going to be better than a version of you that didn't that wasn't used to drawing, right? Or sometimes too is the application. I recently, well, not really recently, but I studied to use Photoshop, and then I switched to Clip Studio, and there's definitely a lot of differences that you wouldn't imagine. And I feel like for the first like couple of weeks, it was really more about me just learning the application and not even so much like drawing things. It was just kind of like, oh, okay, this brush works like that. How do I get new brushes? Okay, I have to use that. Use it this way. Okay, cool. I can't spell. Yeah. I love Clip Studio though. I really do. Especially because I hate the Adobe suite so much. Holy moly. I don't even hate it. Now, obviously they're great software. But why are they like, what is it, like $35 a month? More than that, I think, even now, because the economy's in shambles. But it's like an obscene amount of money a month to be using Photoshop. It is so upsetting. Like, actually. But yeah, it's I only use Adobe for my photography. Oh, you do photography as well? That's nice. I think you posted some pictures and they were really pretty. If I remember, in the Discord. Quartz, let's put that away. We don't need that. We're selling that. That shit is cursed. What is that? Oh, we got another amethyst somewhere. I don't remember getting that, but there it is. Copper ore. Sap, we don't need that. Cherry bomb. We can put that away for now. Slime. Let me... I was going to pull something out of my out of here, but I don't remember what it is. My brain just went blank. Yeah. Yeah, how do you enjoy doing photography? What is it that you like the most about photography itself? Yeah. A lot of eggs. Okay, so it doesn't automatically put them here. I still have to come in here and do it, but it can just kind of hold a couple in there. Okay, let me go see if I can. Oh, I missed one. Missed an eggie. There we go. Now we can make some more mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Let's throw that in there. And then let's throw all these in here. And this, not that. This we can throw in. There we go. Alright, and let's put the eggs away. I love taking pictures of flowers. That's nice. I just don't like being outside. But, I can get that. I can get behind that. Yeah. Going outside is icky. No, but that's nice though. I feel like, do you have like a favorite flower out of all the flowers that you've taken pictures of? I feel like that's one of those things I've just never thought of too much. Flowers and I just don't remember the name. Oh, I see. That's okay. We can go down the rabbit hole together right now. We'll just go ahead and I'll put pink flower in the Google search. If I chat GPT it hard enough, we'll just figure it out. Don't worry about it. What do we have left to do now? I want to get a better axe before we really do much of anything else. Let me see. Let me go see if that place is open. Oh, no. That's what we need to do. That's what I'm forgetting. I need to make the bronze plate so he can make us better things. We need to make a lot of bronze things. We should do a little bit of like a furnace farm or something, so that way we have a bunch of them. And we can just make more than one at a time. Damn, the plusle. It's called Water Forgot Me Not. That was quick. ChatGPT helped us out, huh? Crazy. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. Look how tiny. Oh, you know what? It kind of reminds me of your model. It's like the same. It's like the greenish a little bit. It's not the right color. But these are cute. They're so tiny. That's cute. I use Google to find it. Gotcha. A train is passing. Oh. I'm never there for the stupid train. Wild plum. No. Let's see. I need copper ore. Oh, and coal. I need coal. Coal. Is this it? No, it's this one. How many of those can I build? Stone and more copper. 20 is a lot, though. Those are the same ones I put in the Discord. Oh, I see. Let me see. Let me double check. I have access to the Discord. I'm in there. Let's see. It's in the art, I think, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, those are literally the same ones though. Like these literally look like the Google image I just looked up. That's crazy. I would hope you're in there. Yeah, well, you know, things happen sometimes. Sometimes you get booted from your own Discord. No, I'm just kidding. That's not gonna happen. But it might one day. You don't know. Bombery is gonna go AWOL and just ban me from the Discord. She's gonna get mad at my movie reviews, and that's gonna be the end of me. Yeah, maybe. Maybe is right. Oh my gosh, we're making progress in this game. What the hell? Hello? This is crazy. I've never felt like we've done so many things in one day. Every time I stream this game on a Tuesday, Wednesday, we end up in fucking yapping about Anne Hathaway. Alright, my goal right now is to make the axe. So I only need 5 of these. And then I'll probably call it there, and I'm gonna go finish the banner. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then, I'll probably be in the Discord just drawing, to be honest, until Bombery is done streaming. And then I'll throw the art I'm doing in her face and be like, look, look at what I've done. Be proud of me. I worked really hard on it. Give me one more. One more. Thank you. We'll throw another one in there. Oh, what? Requires 5. Oh, requires 5. I don't have 5. I see. Put these away then. Alright, let's go get the axe. And then, it's a little early, 12:30 p.m. So probably do a little bit of fishing, and then that way I can head to bed and then save. And that should probably be it. The pink flowers in there are really cute. And that the picture you took of the big pink one, is that pink? It's like a salmon. It's like really saturated. Did you use Photoshop on that flower? The background is like really dark. Let's see. Copper axe. That's what I want, right? I think. I'll start it as soon as I can. It should be ready in a couple days. That's crazy. Oh, that was a Bombery picture? Oh, you're right. I'm stupid. I'm gonna ask her the same question. How did you get it that dark? Oh, I forgot I can block with this thing. Let's see. No one's in here. We have to stream tomorrow too, huh? You ready to go to do the peaking? You ready to be at the peak? Ready to be the peak? Collect some seashells, I guess. Hello? I don't know what we're going to use those for, but they're in my inventory now. Let's see. Have we done this? Yeah, we can do this. Perfect. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to be rusty on Peak. I haven't played it in a while. And I think they added a lot, right? There's like a new biome and everything. It's going to be tough. I feel like you always play Peak and then you do like one run and then you're like, oh, right, this game's hard. This game is not as easy as I remember it being. I'm over here having all of the fun and then you just kind of start to crumble. For me, it's always the rainforest biome. God, I fucking hate that place. It's just the worst. There's only ever like one right way to go and like 7, 8 bad ways to go. and the rain just slows you down, and you're like, please, please save me. Please. Get me out of this nightmare. But, you know, it is what it is, right? The game is still fun otherwise. I don't want to shit on it too much, but that biome specifically, yeah, I hate that one. Hopefully I don't hate the new ones as much as that one. I don't even hate the desert one as much as that one. And the desert one has so many layers to it, because you can't be in the sun in the first part, and then you don't start climbing until after. Like, it's a really long biome to get through. But there's just something about the rainforest that pisses me off. It's crazy. Oh. Almost like 4. Making good time, actually. Catching a lot of fish. Does the game look a little weird because it's so dark? I keep forgetting I did that. And then looking back at my screen, I'm like, why is it so bright? Why is my game so bright compared to OBS? And then I forgot I made it a little bit darker. Looks good. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. I can't wait to do the mods and get the portraits in here and things like that. And then I think I'm going to do a mod that lets you, like change the environments, like the tiles, the textures that they use for things to make it a little bit darker. I'll probably see how that looks. I didn't really plan on modding this game too much at first, but I feel like it's just so bright. I can't complain about it enough. The fact that there is no way to turn down the brightnesses in this game is just diabolical. Like, actually. Oh no, he's about to leave, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Literally half a second too late. Okay, well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let me see if I can find Abigail before I go to bed here. Because I don't have enough energy to do anything interesting. Maybe just run around, see if she's somewhere in here. It's funny, like, you don't get to know where anybody is at. You kind of just have to run around the town and hope that you see them. It is realistic, I guess. Like, you don't know that people are going to be in their house all the time, but it's, like, mildly annoying. Like, you see right now, she's not even here. Nope. Great. Gonna have to go find her now. She's out there somewhere. She could be in the forest for all we know. Maybe she's with Robin? No. And this is the wrong way to go to Robin. Anyway. They need to give you like a map and just have everybody's head on it and be like, this person is here. This person is probably over there right now. Because half the time I can't find anybody. Oh, son of a bitch. You would think they're indoors because it's raining, right? Probably. Let's see. Where, where's everyone? What the heck? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, they're here. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I need a map. I need a map with some faces on it. As like they're moving around the town. I guess I could check the bar, right? That's an option. She might be in there. I probably just have to Google it or something. And just be like, where is this person usually? Let's see. Well, there's a lot of people here, actually. Will is here, too. There you are. Nice. We got there. Oh, whoops. Oh, we can only give one per week. Okay. Say less. Yeah, we found him. The valley looks more interesting in the rain, don't you think? Yeah, I guess so. I guess I don't. I guess we just keep gifting people until, I don't know, something happens. Unclear. I have not figured out that part of the game, but I mean, I'm glad we started it because I definitely hadn't. I was so focused on the farming that I hadn't even talked to any of the villagers at all. Probably not good. That's like 50% of this game is just the other villagers. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of all those. All right. Let's go to bed. How much do I get for all that? That's actually not bad. 955. We're doing better all of a sudden. We're doing better. We used to be so broke at the beginning of this game. Holy. All right. Well, I think that's going to be it for me. As always, Rose, thank you for sticking by. Appreciate the conversations, as always. And I guess we'll, yeah, definitely. I'll see you again for more Stardew on Tuesday, if you're free. But actually, I'll see you tomorrow, right, for Peak. So that'll be fun. Do a little bit of group activities and what have you. Yeah. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and raid into Bomberine because you know, you know, you're probably in there right now too. Midnight Suns. All right. But yeah, all right. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it. I'll see you next time.